West. Let me close this turn this we gonna go all the way back, man. Salute. Welcome to Damu Kiwi Conversations. We know that a lot of people is on the other live. Start telling them in the chat to jump on Active Chucks. Damu Kiwi Conversation. We live over here. We gonna run this back. Everybody on Clubhouse, salute, ping up while we wait for the people to start coming over here. Once they see that we live, we're gonna be reacting to the video that they're watching over there. So they might as well come up over here now. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the Clubhouse app. I'm pinging up while we waiting for everybody to get over there. We're live on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all of the platforms we do stream on. Salute if you're on IG. Make sure that y'all go subscribe to the YouTube Active Chucks. Or you can subscribe to Lamonte Sims on YouTube. You know, we gonna have that channel. It's monetized, working some other stuff. It's a backup too. They threatening to hit my page. You know, people hate the truth. Yeah.
Damu Kiwi Conversations. Man, when you hear that, yeah, you know I'm right here next to Deuce, right on this side. Y'all already know what it is, man. Hey,
yeah, we live. Everybody over there, they don't even know we over here with the business. You know?
Don't trip. We gonna drop this bitch. They're gonna be like, God damn, these niggas working double overtime. You already know what it is, man. Deuce coming with the fucking work, so we gotta work.
Hey, man, we got that work. I got the work. You know what I'm saying? All right, thank you. I'm gonna call y'all back. She said she just told them, so they all gonna be coming to the live. They'll figure it out. If not, matter of fact, let me tell them while I'm live, because I can tell them right now. Everyone, leave this live. We reacting on live right now at Active Chucks. Hey, listen, that's more hours, more time, more content, help the algorithm. Richie Rich from the Booby Trap. Lady Fino, what up? We finna get into this chat on YouTube. So let's see what's going on as soon as they start filling in. Yeah, they still ain't filling in. Yeah, we live over here. Fat Daddy. Salute. We got the content. Y'all gonna want to be over here anyway, because we gets into the paperwork and break shit down. This is Hip Hop Police Docu-Series Day 9. We gotta react to some other stuff or whatever, but I want to get this out and get this recorded so we move forward. We can go back and retell that whole story as the video will tie it all in together. Anyway, shout out my boy Scandalous Los Angeles TV. Shout out my boy Straight No Chase Media, Stand Up Media, right? Shout out to my boy The Smokey Show. Shout out to my boy A Dose of Reality TV. Let me put that down here, bro. At A Dose of Reality TV. If y'all don't go subscribe to him, we're going to fail, because him and Yael and Scandalous Los Angeles is the future of Damu Kiwi Conversations, ETE, and what we got moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Them cartoons he able to do. We're finna be providing grade A content and entertainment, comedy. Shout out to the Damu Kiwi Conversations comedy section. You know what I'm saying? We definitely is moving on up. So tap in, Yael with the voiceovers, him with the visuals. It's crazy. But look.
Here you go.
I
told Lamonte, hey, listen, Lamonte, I got this nigga Yael working overtime.
You don't know me. You don't know me like
hey, listen,
that.
Hey, Damu, you
Lamonte. It's Duse M.
I know you.
Yeah. Bremen M to you, nigga.
Damn.
That nigga said, damn. Nigga, what you mean, damn? Nigga, you crazy as hell. Hey, look, CS2 back. Stop calling me Lamonte. You don't know me like that. You know
Monte.
Hey, but look, everybody hit that like button when you come in. Let's get into this chat, and then we're going to get into this content. Duse M, Yael, Wack 100. Oh, y'all over here playing games? Yay, whooping, real talk, yeah. Tony G, what up? She said, waiting patiently. Papa Dirt, Damu Keyway, the G-Way. Let's continue tearing these fake niggas up with the truth. Shout out to my Damu Dukes and my Keyway, yeah. West Coast, one love to my Damu Keyway conversation family. Bloods and Crips, let's get it. B's and C's, salute. Papa Dirt, Stand On It Media is in the building. Salute to Stand On It Media. I'ma call y'all back. Salute. Deuce. Yeah. RG Ascarai. Salute, King. Damn, I was just watching another live. Well, that wasn't a live. It was a live release. Okay, I'm confused.
Somebody said they confused.
It was a release because, make a long story short, I wouldn't have been able to run this live without releasing that. It would have been messing up my live. I just told him, thank you. I'm going to call y'all back. Much respect. Yeah, Deuce, tell him, got me working overtime. Well, listen, you know what I'm saying? Just woosah. It ain't that serious because we got the content. Hey, one thing for sure, two things for certain. When we say we got that work, nigga, we got that work. So today, Hip Hop Police Docu-Series, Tiny Draws Get Crackin on Wack 100 at the Novo. Day 9 of the Hip Hop Police Docu-Series. And like I said, we're going to be going through the other ones we haven't reacted to. We released them, but we haven't reacted and broke them down to you. But this is a multi-part docu-series, so we'll be able to revisit them and make sure that y'all understood the whole timeline, and we'll have it released just like that. And a link for that. He is hilarious with the cartoon. Yeah, he is. Sounds just like CS2. Which live is the real one? Cameron, this the real one, man. Sleeves. Whoa. Nigga, it's the B team. Hey, you right about that. Hold on.
Go back.
In the field podcast. Hashtag slap a whack. You know what I'm saying? This is what we talk about today. Nigga, that shit sounded like a gun. No, that wasn't loud enough,
bro.
That shit, yeah, like that. That's how that nigga hit that nigga craters. I know that shit got the leaking pus, nigga. You know what I'm saying? How much pus you think is behind them craters, nigga? Look at the craters on that confidential source. You know what I'm saying? Selena, Keith McCulley, what up? Yael lost his what you call it? Miss Lisa. Shit, I was confused too. G-Mac, 2-1. Damu and Keyway conversation is the realest for show. Active Chucks. Ain't no question. Make that money. Yeah, don't start with me. I was slow and I ain't slow. Okay. Wax shaped like Mr. Brown from Medea. Nigga, that nigga be cross-dressing too. Is that what's going on? I seen some real zesty shit, you know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, if that's his thing, that's his thing. Shortstop, they laugh at the shortstop. They don't want to lead the live. Well, they can watch it over there. They'll end up coming over here when they realize we over here live. Hit that like button. We finna get into this content right now while Yael trying to find out where he could get a signal with that Obama phone, nigga. Let's go. All of that. Let me get to this first. Boom. Hit that like button. Let's go. Okay, hold on. Bear with me. Krita Cali claim. Let them know where they at. Yael.
Man, listen. Y'all in one of the dopest rooms on Clubhouse.
So
and one of the dopest lives on YouTube. Right next Anybody that's coming in support, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tap in with two of the realest, the voice of the culture and the West Coast. You know, I'm the host that does the most. And you got the Damu, you know, staying true. You got Duse M, the Don. Yael the Keyway Pop Star. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. This is Damu Keyway Conversations.
So let me blow this up. So CS2 back goes.
Wack 100 is not Wack 100. Wack 100 is for entertainment purposes.
Right.
Wrong video. Hold on. Let me go.
Wack 100.
Outside. 20 niggas. I ain't nothing. Knock it off. Stop lying, nigga. Fuck out of here. Standoff is not an altercation, my nigga. It's burnt out. Niggas know what time it is. I ain't gonna keep speaking. No, niggas know what it is. Knock them lies out to my nigga. You know what I'm saying? We took the video and showed the whole surroundings and showed what it was, my nigga. I'm gonna leave it like that. Knock it off.
It was hot.
1:20 in the morning, nigga. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with me. Niggas talking about you stomp me out, some pay out shit, rush me and all this sort of shit.
Ping up on Clubhouse. Share
One swing in the square off.
Come on stage. One swing in the square off. Remember he said that one swing in the square off. This was the first quarter about something that happened. No, you were real and he went live after he done got chased out of his own event, and he said there was a swing and a standoff. So somebody swung on you. Hey, you slid off. Why you didn't swing back? Hey, shortstop is I take it he got to be a rolling 60 Crip because he said Wack was driving home, showing his face while we was Crip walking on stage with his artists. He left him by his own, huh? What happened to No Man Left Behind? Nigga, that nigga's a buster. This shit ain't nothing.
Well, I'm gonna let you know why. I had it on me, but I have something in my pocket, and that's the DEA flap jackets I was willing to call. I told you, I'm gonna do what you don't do.
He said what you ain't gonna do.
What you ain't gonna do. Yeah, let me get that correct.
All right, let's go to this one. I think this one is it. Oh no, that's not it. Wrong one. Let me go to I'm high, bear with me. But we got the content. Told you. You know what I'm saying? We got the content. I know when I say we got it, here we go. Let's go here. You know what I'm saying? Boom.
Put no name.
He put them bar. He got his motherfucking head knuckled up.
Hey.
Y'all hear that?
Hey, listen. He gonna remember the Novo, nigga. If he don't remember nothing else in his life.
Y'all hear that? He gonna remember what?
That's all he gonna remember the Novo, nigga. That's all.
Yeah, you're supposed to move from your city. You're supposed to move from your city when you make it. Like even when you on the grind. So if you get a little amount of money.
Man, what is that?
I don't give what it is. Yeah, you're supposed to move.
That is not the lick. Hold on, man. It's not coming out right. EJ Magic son, Wack like EJ. We'll get straight into this real quick, man.
Yeah, let's get to it.
Yeah. No, I want them to get to this. Also, Rio said it. See if people remember this. Who I think it is. Moments before Wack 100 was knocked the fuck out. Oh shit!
Through mad different faces, like Masons, to find my way. And now I know that happy days are not far away. I'm strong enough, my lips long enough to see my kids.
Said, y'all got Kanye West, you got the game performing. Wack 100 was knocked out by 20 Charles allegedly after this Kanye game Lil Wayne stat. DJ said, so it goes up, right? You see Lil Wayne on stage, Game on stage, Wack there. He feeling like he put this together. He feeling like he the man. You know what I'm saying? And then
I did that.
Chase that nigga up all. Hold on, I want them to hear what the 6 Hoes has said about it. That was up there. Now, this is what they witnessed. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. And then we're going to have Krita Cali tell it. You ever heard Krita Cali's account of it? Funny as a motherfucking nigga. Ooh-wee.
That dude's funny.
Here go Big Cat. Look.
100 got, ooh. I couldn't get it fast enough. I couldn't get my phone out. Wack 100 got, ooh, we not put on him. That nigga talk this shit about this his town.
You talked about every set.
Hold on. Hold on. Y'all hear they verse.
Nigga talked about every gang, every set. Nigga got there, got shocked out, ran to the front and jumped off game stage. Nigga slid out that motherfucker. That nigga's officially a buster.
What's your version of?
He's a bust. Tiny Draws put them motherfucking bombs on that nigga.
Hold on, we ain't doing no names now. We ain't doing no names.
He put them bombs. He got his motherfucking head knuckled up.
Hey.
Y'all hear that?
That nigga sounded like the Randy Macho Man Savage.
He don't remember that else.
Yeah.
We gonna remember the Novo. So we gonna go from there and give y'all Krita Cali's
Lil Avalon Blue, what up?
we're gonna give you Krita Cali's account of him being right there.
Lil Banks, what up?
Right now, you heard what the Crips talked about their rendition.
District
You
13.
seen Wack denying that nothing ever happened, but he's talking about there was a swing and a standoff. He just got Crips swinging on. I thought you was the big Pyro, the big blood. What happened, bro?
I am. They just caught me off guard. You feel me? They caught me off. They caught me off guard and pulled my guard. You feel me? I get back. I'm coming back on them like back. You get it?
CS2 back. You know what I'm saying? But here it go right here.
That's how we got here.
Look how this started.
You
You
gonna
gonna
feel
feel
this
this
too. You see these group
y'all
of people
shout
in
out to
power.
Los Angeles
It's
TV.
not only trying to destroy our community, it's trying to destroy our culture as well. I'm here to introduce you to the struggle through our eyes. Welcome to the TD and Krita story.
I hope you watching this dope ass video, y'all.
You know I'm not. I'm a hater.
Hey, TD, wherever you at, you and Krita, y'all heard this nigga hating on y'all.
I want him. This little
Look at this.
I'm trying to
We got the evidence,
two
guys.
niggas. We got him. It's this motherfucker over this motherfucker. You take down him, it'll lead us to us.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. Damn.
I know one day they gon' try to fuck me over in these streets. Know that when they do come for me, I won't miss. And I stand on this. I be outside. I be outside. I be outside. I be outside. You know I'm gonna slide. I be outside. I be outside.
Come on, man. All right, man. Y'all got me, man. Damn, man. Come on. Come on, man. Damn.
Ay, caramba. Oh, I know one thing that both don't know. LA ain't safe, I ain't gonna hold you. BBS isn't up my stores. Gucci Atos is all I roll. Effing in
This is
everywhere.
reality rap right here. They're painting a picture to y'all exactly what's going on with the hip hop police. COINTELPRO.
I know one day they gon' try to fuck me over in these streets. Ay. No,
here,
when
TD
they do come for me, I won't miss.
TD got up off on us.
I be outside. I be outside. I be outside. I be outside. And you know I'm gonna slide. I be outside.
No scandalous Los Angeles TV. Salute. I'll be outside, and you know go.
Never take it no day off. I'm on my tour. Niggas making their own rules. It ain't no cool. I've been going my own way, and some can't go. Well dressed with kill taxi. They don't know. Just tell them, just say the drum. Mad at your baby mama. Boy, you don't play with karma, cause it might run up on you. Smoking like marijuana, if you don't really know. Welcome to California. I know one day they gon' try to fuck me over in these streets. Know that when they do come for me, I won't miss. And I stand on this.
That's them niggas right there.
Yeah, I could tell that little motherfucker anyway.
Yeah, everybody telling them we over here live.
Snatch me out the fucking car to the fucking precinct, bro. Motherfucking Officer Jones and Officer Love, my nigga. That's the motherfuckers right there. Nigga, them motherfucking hip-hop cops, my nigga.
Hip-hop cops. Outside, TD, X, Krita Cali. Outside, y'all run that shit up. Shout out to Unique Music, you know what I'm saying? But this is the story. Yeah.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. The world-famous Krita Cali acclaimed.
I rock these Cubans like I made it up. You think your Beamer, Benz, or Bentley, you ain't made enough. Guess who buying all the houses? I can sell you one. If you ain't focused on $1 million, you a fucking bum. Come on. See, I heard about the top and went and got a ladder. Stumbled out a couple spots, flickered by the flash. Knew once I got the guap, a bitch was automatic. I'm a fucking white walker, she gon' send it back.
Speaks candidly about what he witnessed the night CS2 Back was caught on camera running for his life.
They said ain't nobody got to live Wack 100. Ain't Rock Johnson. Now you got another trip. Put your hands on this trip. And he's running up out his hand. Wack 100 is the part, begging to lift that shit up. Talking about my wife and my kids. The bus to act like. This is all footage. This is people who was there. This is how they're narrating what's going on. Look at them, nervous, nervous.
Knock it off, bro.
All right, Krita, I don't believe your rendition,
Man, bro, it was epic, bro. You had to be there, bro. So look, I'm on the phone with TD. You know what I'm saying? We on the phone, chopping it up, talking about our album and shit, our music. Boom, all day we on the phone. Boom, on the phone. I'm like, all right, boom, I get a phone call like, hey, we at the spot tonight for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because we're performing. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm already on Olympics, so I basically bust a bitch. Boom. Because it's like, they go on, when it start? Oh, right now. Oh, damn. Oh, I bust a bitch. Boom. I get to the motherfucking Novo. Boom, I get to the Novo. When I walk in, I see the nigga True Car. That's my little bro. I see True Car. Yeah, True Car, shake hands, nah,
don't put that on Krita.
I'm trying to shoot backstage. I'm thinking, corrupt back there, that's where homies at. Boom. So mind y'all, the whole time I'm thinking I'm going to, pull up on Gotti. The homie's gonna be there. He gonna perform. Everybody go home. Woo, wow, right? So when I get in there, I'm looking for the homies. I don't see the homies. I try to go backstage. They're like, can't nobody go back there. So in my mind, I'm like, damn, niggas acting weird. I'm like, all right, let me see. I'm like, where the homies at? I call. When I call, I'm like, where everybody? Like, oh, they at the bar section.
Why
he
still was in the middle of the show. He left 2 hours
early. He didn't because I don't know how everybody's doing. Boom. So I'm only going to speak about me and TV. When we get there, boom, so I see homie, I shake his hand, shake that out me in, boom, we chilling, we leaning against the wall. I look, Nigga, the nigga I'm next to is TD. I'm looking at TD like, nigga, you didn't tell me.
Hey, hold on. Let's pause this real quick. Before we go further, see, one thing about us, we want to make sure everybody is qualified to make these kind of assessments. We got some exclusive footage never before released from Krita Cali Claim. Get them motherfucking likes up, nigga. When I say we got the content, nigga, we got the motherfucking content, nigga. Let me get y'all down here real quick to see how close they was before y'all could, determine whether or not what he's saying is accurate. He said he was there. He could be lying. I don't believe him. He too short for my camera. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna go ahead and give y'all this. Hey, man, hit that motherfucking like button. We got some exclusive content. Boom. Wait, is y'all watching this? Oh, y'all able to see that? That looked like the game, right? He was right there. Krita said he was right there. It don't look like Krita Cali is lying. You know what I'm saying? That was Krita Cali. Hold on, let's back that up. That looked like that little nigga. Look like they right there. Hold on. Let's back it up. Look, there go the game. There go Corrupt. You know what I'm saying? There go Krita Cali right there with the brown shirt on. I think that was him. Oh yeah, no, that's good. He got on the blue. That nigga that was in the brown shirt was a little too tall for him. Oh yeah, they right up on him. Oh yeah, nasty work. Y'all ain't seen this footage though. You know what I'm saying? Oh, niggas up there throwing up 60s, rolling. Oh, they gangbanging up in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Exclusive, never before released. So I don't know, my nigga. You got some brothers that was up there when it was going down. And this is what they finna tell y'all happened. Hold on. We got one more video for y'all.
I'm starting to believe Krita. I'm starting to believe Krita Cali. Fire!
That nigga said, that nigga, hold on, wait till we get to this content. Hold on. I gotta share this with you, brother.
Deuce.
It's exclusive. What's up, brother?
What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Slap, bitch.
This nigga ain't shit. Tell us what did the 5 fingers say to the face? Nigga, that nigga slapped him. Nigga, use an assistant pimp. Listen, you come from a long line of assistant pimp. Yeah, that's him. That's Krita Cali right there. They on stage. They look like they partying and shit, my nigga. I don't know where CS2 back at. This is show. Oh, wow. I thought he said, I guess he don't be outside. He never outside. Never outside. Never outside. Look, they're going to Corrupt right there. I thought Corrupt gave the nigga a heads up. Oh, man, I'm going to go ahead and let Krita tell y'all what's going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button on y'all way in. We got the content. Told y'all to leave the other one and come over here. You know what I'm saying? Back to Krita Cali. So now I think he got enough credibility. It was in position to give us an accurate account of what happened when CS2 back got slapped and chased out of his own.
He got his hat low, right? All right. He like, yeah, he laugh. I'm like, yeah, nigga, you didn't tell me you was coming out here. Nigga, I just got off the phone with you, fool. He like, yeah. So boom, right? We go into the little bar area. We standing there, and I see this nigga TD stretching now. Oh, no. I've been around. I've been in a few fights. I've been in a few rumbles. I didn't have my time, right? When I see the homie stretching, I already know what time. So that's when it dawned on me, like, oh, Corrupt performer with gang manager is, oh, right? yeah. So I got on my $1,100 Gucci, right? I got on my motherfucking Gucci. So I see the homie stretching that I get to time my shoe, but the last thing I want to lose is my shoes. You know what I'm saying? In a rumble, you can be took off on and you can still on, you can fight back, right? So anything can happen in a rumble. So in my mind, I see the homie stretching. This nigga's on the pillar really doing the stretches though. Duse M, like the real, like he in the gym stretching, gang. Right? Yeah. So as he do the stretches, I tie my shoes. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, they say Krita 5'2". A dose of reality TV.
Start sticking up like
I cannot confirm or deny how tall Krita is.
He like 5'2.5".
When I look at everybody,
you
you know
ain't
what I'm saying?
shit.
We probably like 30.
I didn't say that. We got the
inside. So when I look at everybody, when Wack run by, he run by like a movie. It's like a little short nigga running, right? And the nigga got like 7 foot tall niggas with him, right? So I'm like, damn, that nigga got 7 foot tall niggas with him. So when he run by, it's like 3 niggas with him. When they run by, boom, they run by all the homies.
Which one of them does that include Kanye West and You don't see he got a bitch nigga, he slap him. Yeah, he got
so when they first ran by, I'm guessing he went to go get Kanye. You understand what I'm saying? So because when they run by, it's only 3. When they run back, it's 5. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna break the Kanye shit down to you because Kanye at that time is not Kanye. You know what I'm saying? When I'm telling the story, Kanye is not Kanye. Kanye is just a nigga in all black boots with an all black jacket, all black pants with a black ski mask. So in our eyes, he looked like security. Right. You get what I'm saying? He's not. That's not thinking he went to go get Kanye. That's not what I'm thinking.
Hey, stop. Hey, this motherfucker stop be trolling. This nigga show stop in the Field podcast said, and this was the end of his chapter. And that's who them people on Clubhouse named they company after.
Oh, he got bars and he
y'all rock hoes, y'all rock fellas.
So now what he don't know is when he got through that last door, we was behind him. 30 niggas got up and we own that nigga ass. Pause. No diddy. We slide blown. So when we get this, because we not known as Kanye West. So when we go straight, he must have made a right straight to the stage. You get what I'm saying? Boom. Yeah. When we go straight, we go up the stairs.
Krita say
we go up the stairs, we look like where this nigga go. All the other niggas that was with Blueface, all the other little straggly, maybe Bloods, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? They was all there. So everybody kind of know this is where it turned into some training day shit. Ready? So boom. Now niggas is seeing when Wack move, niggas is moving. So they know they like, oh, all right. Them niggas is here to fuck Wack up. So boom, we go upstairs, we sit right here by DJ Quick. We got DJ Quick dressing room. We at the top of the Novo. So if you know the Novo is the hallway.
Yeah.
It's a similar hallway.
Yeah,
hallway right upstairs.
Can you hear me?
So,
yeah. Can you hear me? You heard Krita Cali talking about some. I figured it out. They finna fuck Wack up.
Right. You gotta forgive me, bro. I'm at work, so my service be.
All right.
It makes like a spiral. You know what I'm saying? It's not that big, but it 4 people can maybe walk down the stairs at the same time or up the stairs at the same time. So boom, 30 people smush up the stairs. When we get to the top of the stairs, we looking for Wack. People kind of like, hey, what y'all on? They're like, oh, y'all on bullshit. We like, yeah. They're like, oh, yeah, we hitting up here. So we like, cool. So now we standing right there. Of course, if we would Corrupt and Corrupt running the DJ Quick, they chopping it up for a second. You know what I'm saying? So we don't stand still real quick. So boom, at this moment, we kind of like, man, we ain't gonna find a nigga running from us. So we like, fuck it, man. We just gonna go down because he about to perform. Well, gang, we're gonna just go down the stairs and go get ready by the stage.
Damn.
As we going down this thing, because now Wack knows that we was in that bar, so he's not gonna run back. So now he's trying to figure out a way to get Kanye out this motherfucker. Because now Kanye leaving. So as we're going to leave down those stairs that leads back downstairs to the main hallway to the stage, the nigga TD runs into Wack. Wack is the first nigga leading up the stairs. The TD is the first nigga and a couple other homies. I'm not gonna say their name, they know who they are. It was coming down the stairs. So as we going down the stairs, I'm at the top of the stairs because I really don't see these niggas leaving yet. So when they leaving, I see everybody leave. I'm probably saying my boss and a couple other homies that was with DJ Quick. So when I'm going down the stairs, when I turn around, I'm at the top of the stairs. I see the homie say, "What, nigga? What's that shit you was saying?" And the nigga said, "What?" And all I heard was, "Wow." When I'm looking at drawers, I see the nigga drawers smack the fire from this nigga. But everybody that didn't see it ducked because it sounded like a gunshot. He hit the nigga so hard, the whole stairway closed.
The whole stairway.
Nigga, we thought a blower went off, nigga.
God damn.
So when everybody get up, that nigga run.
Hold on,
so
now it's just the 6-0 is talking real greasy. Hey, hold on. Hey, did he slap him that hard, bro? So let's read some of these comments real quick. We got Showstop talking about Blueface told us, and it's us, meaning he's a 6-0. He ain't in that shit. That's whack business. This crap. Oh yeah, Blueface politics quit. He seen the way that politics was going. And if I'm lying, tell Blueface put that on SYC. Hey, look, TMZ, if y'all want a viral moment, soon as Blueface finished his last little wino time, y'all see him say at the what was that place called? The Novo, when your manager was allegedly attacked. Did you say that's whack business and this is crip? What did you mean by that? And what did you witness happen on that stage? Could you put that on
listen, I told him to say that. I got him under control. I know him. Nigga, you ain't tell him to say that. Nigga, you over there capping. You bapping. I ain't never bapping.
That nigga all back.
He all back is crazy.
Let's get back to Krita. Hey, hit that like button, man. We been playing some exclusive shit for y'all. Y'all niggas disrespect.
Man, that shit went. Bam!
They said it looked like it sounded like a blower went off. God damn.
Hey, and that nigga, TD, he got a big ass head. I gotta say, he got a big ass hand. He go, I know that nigga, bro. I know he was red, bro. Like he was embarrassed, like super embarrassed, bro, for sure.
Right.
For sure.
Well, we go. Let's get back to the content.
He in a red penalty. He tall. And he hopping between Wack. So now the whole stairwell, he act like he got a blower. So now the whole stairwell is like, we freeze. Then niggas kind of thought about like, hey, my nigga, pull that nigga blood. Nigga, stop pump faking. You like, nigga, stop pump faking. He realized we knew he was pump faking. He started running. But this is the crazy part about Wack. This is how you know he's a narcissist, bro. The nigga had enough time to run up the stairs, but he ran back up the stairs just a little bit to see up the stairs to see who was filming. Me and bro looked each other dead, and that nigga Wack 100 he was Krita Cali in his eyes when he got smacked, nigga. Nigga, when he looked at me, nigga.
I'm gonna call y'all back. Say y'all not active enough. Hit the motherfucking light.
From the last nigga stairwell, we looked dead at each other. He ran back down the stairs like a cartoon character. Now all of a sudden, now smacking 30 niggas is trying to get down one flight of stairs. Right. So when we get down the hallway, remember all those blue face homies and a couple shattered like blood niggas, you know what I'm saying? They was right here. So it was he ran down
Black 100.
Yeah, it's Chris and blood because it's blue face people. Then you got some people that fight, but come to find out. I heard them, they was like Clubhouse blood. They wasn't even like real niggas.
TD's half Crip, half Sasquatch.
Rakisha and them niggas was there. The other nigga, what's the nigga named Creed? All them bust ass niggas was there. Didn't even get active. But go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't see none of these.
Krita Cali said that's LA business.
I don't know them. I ain't seen none of them, and they wasn't nobody there really,
like,
but
that nigga.
a tall dude that was acting like he had a blood.
He was marking Rick out every show anyway.
And then, so what happened was, when we run down the stairs, boom, we get down the hallway. Everybody that was down the hallway that was supposed to be with Blueface and all the other people, they like not saying he went that way, but they doing the eyes and the head shrugs like he went that way. Right?
Like they like we that ain't our shit. Get that nigga. We ain't
they did him like training day. You gotta put in your own work, Lonzo. Right? So dude, boom. So when they must have got, so mind you, he's running with Kanye. Mind you, we don't know that's Kanye. I see a nigga in boots. He looks like a bouncer. You get what I'm saying? Right. We don't know that that's Kanye. That look like a nigga that holds the front door of Habibi's down. You feel me? Right. That nigga look like a bouncer, nigga. So boom. So when we get down the stairs, we push to the stage. When we push to the stage, he must have told the niggas at the door, don't let them in. Nigga, it was a 170-pound white boy standing at that door, bro. You know that nigga had no chance to hit. So we smushed him there. So now he don't make enough money. Right. So now when we get to the backstage, we at the backstage. So now it's this Blueface. Is a couple other famous celebrities right there, a couple other old workers from on ENT. You know what I'm saying? They all see what's going on. There's a lot of people that was there that know what happened, and they're not gonna say nothing, but they know what happened.
I'm gonna put them on blast. Was K-Boy here? Did you see K-Boy?
K-Boy, yeah, I seen K-Boy. I seen
OT Genesis.
OT Genesis was there for sure. It was right there. You know what I'm saying? Right. And shout out to K-Boy, shout out to OT Genesis, my niggas. But you know what I'm saying? At the same time, they saw that, and when they seen that, now you got Wack. Now you got Wack between the stage and 30 niggas that want to holler at you, and one nigga that just smacked fire from it.
Right.
Right.
And he don't want to say. I mean, when he got smacked, he only one nigga see him, two niggas see him. He didn't want no feedback. Just let it grip.
Everybody talking to Krita.
Across his face and don't want to face. My nigga, they trying to back me out. None of that.
Now one Damu Paru helped him.
Because he wants to jump off the stage and they won't let him. So now he's like, you can just see him. I can't hear him because now at this point, Wayne and Game is performing. So as they performing, you can't hear, but I can see Wack like, man, y'all gonna let me jump off this fucking stage? Like, them niggas, he pointing at us, and then he niggas, next thing you know, that nigga jumps off the stage.
Paru shared the Crip song like they was Mayweather for doing Wack like that. Y'all seen how high he had to hold his phone up?
Together with the game, Kanye West,
at a
venue that he
Dose Reality TV.
And he's running up out of there, leaving, because we see the video, and I don't know if
Rio was
that
the guy in the red
Pendleton pump. He claims that he ran into another
niggas on the Statue of Liberty
or whatever, and he was arguing with the parking lady, trying to get the hell up out of there.
I mean, the only thing I know is I don't know nothing about the parking lot because I wasn't there. I was there when we was inside the building and when we chased him out the Novo. I know we chased him out the Novo. I saw him. I seen him get smacked. I know that nigga. I know the homie who did it. I got an album with him called Programming. You know what I'm saying? We got a song about it called Messy Enough. Like, I know what happened in that Novo. I know that nigga's a coward. I know he's pussy. And the only reason I'm talking about it because if it was me, let's talk about me for a second. If it was me, niggas would be like, I told you that nigga was pussy. Right, I ain't never ran for my nigga, right? And I'm not trying to, right? At the end of the day, what I'm saying is, all that shit you talking about, when you talk about somebody, you pull up and you brought this, and nigga, what's the habit? All that shit is fat. And it's okay. Be normal. It's okay. 30 niggas ran you about some shit. Nigga, I didn't have some niggas across the street, 10 deep, right? You nigga like, oh, them niggas, they got me. Nigga, the homegirl pulled up. He's like, you want to ride home? I'm like, hell yeah. Them niggas that just called. I was going to walk over there and take that ass whooping up. You understand what I'm saying? So this is what I did though. I'm gonna give you the real bad boom. So I'm just talking about me right quick. So what I did, knowing that the niggas had me outnumbered, I got that ride home, and I ended up at the nigga apartment. I ended up at that nigga doorstep before he could get there.
Hey, I wonder if any of y'all heard about him doing any more shows in LA ever since he done got slapped like the whole year.
No, bro. That night, I'm making it even worse. So after all of that, whatever happened at the bottom of the thing, I heard the nigga was saying every name known to man to one man. I heard the nigga call Big U all his aliens. To me, that's crazy. Why would you, if a nigga said your name or a nigga did this, why would you call everybody? Why would you call a nigga all his aliases? But you ain't got a guy
so if
like
something happened to him, the witnesses can put him in jail.
Right, and that's a fact, right? So I'm saying to say this. Right after that, where you hear my brother Tony Jaws having an encounter with Wack, and he say, "Gang went to the motherfucking strip club with us." After that, that is a fact. We went to the club that is now known as the Boss Ladies Swing Club, the day of old Deja Vu. Right after the Novo, after we smacked on that nigga, Gang came and hung out with us.
Dang, no show. The nigga didn't want no get back. Niggas outside. Nigga didn't want no get back. That's a
and then people and then so if you notice, like I said, when Wack got smacked, he had just enough time to do that like he had a blower to look up the stairs to see. So if you notice his rebuttal when Tony Jaws said, "Nigga, I'm the nigga that put the paws on you," he said, "Nigga, I don't know you." He said, "Nigga, where's the video?" Because he knew nobody was filming. So this is for the outsiders that's not from LA.
He don't care if TD knew he was a pussy. That was already established. But it's just for these dumbass niggas that look up to him. He trying to save face.
Yeah, there wasn't no tape, right? So this is what I'm saying though. I want people to understand this though, Duse. If you ever go somewhere with your people and it's a hot zone and you pull your phone out, you need your ass whooped after that ass whooping.
Yeah.
So that's a no-go, nigga. If any one of us would have pulled a phone out and in that moment,
niggas would have been in violation.
What? So I want people to understand that.
Yeah. Everybody
you're not putting on no phone. He thought somebody was recording his ass. Because it could have just been a chin check and niggas go about your business. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes niggas need to just get put back in their place. You don't need to be recorded. That's man shit. So that's what I think we having a problem with on this internet. We having a problem deciphering man shit and mouth shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? So when you look at a nigga and you say, "Hey nigga, why ain't there no video?" Because real niggas ain't pulling out no video. Krita Cali, why you didn't pull it out? Because nigga, I wish that nigga would pull the phone out while we in some real shit. At least we thought it was gonna be some real shit. Wack, we came looking for a fight, nigga. It wasn't near. I'm tying my shoes. I'm thinking we fighting. I thought it was gonna be a rumble. I really did. But it ended up us chasing a nigga like goddamn Mr. Buster. Where you at? Hey, crap, a minute.
The video.
What the fuck, boy? I'm about to cut that clip out. I gotta put that.
We came looking for the fade. Like all them niggas you named, we came for that fade. Whoever them niggas
on
is,
Paru, we gonna get in. We gotta get in
here, niggas. And we was ready for whatever that was.
Ready
but we didn't get that.
Huh? Super turned down. Super turned down.
Jackie Turner up out his own show, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You seen
Hold up, so this nigga left Kanye. No one.
Yeah,
he been with Kanye. With Kanye nigga. Kanye, we just was with Kanye at the little listening party with him and Pineapple Farm. Bro, wasn't no right there, bro. That nigga Kanye know what happened.
Kanye know. Hey, TMZ need to ask Kanye West at his performance with the gang at the Novo. Why did he run up out of there? Was he hit? Was somebody else hit? Who was with him? You know, and confirm that the same nigga you was Spooky Johnson to and gave a bag to for that Kim K second video, which originally was the first video. You know what I'm saying? And then we ain't gonna say no more about that. nigga, while y'all scared of this little pussy ass nigga, that's our weakest link. You out of town niggas is running behind the weakest link, a poor representative of our community and what we represent and how we move. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas get putting y'all nose in business that got shit to do with you, not knowing this nigga got an agenda. The nigga said, I got a handler. I'm loose as handler. And you niggas think it's a game. When a nigga show you who they is the first time, nigga, you believe that's who they is. He a snake, he's a buster, the nigga's a pussy, and the nigga working, man. When I beat you, you're going to bed.
Hey, salute to my boy Scandalous.
These other niggas that we don't know when.
Boom. Salute to my boy. So from there, we got to get into this CS2. But wait, I'm tripping. I wasn't supposed to cut that off. It was still going. My bad. You know what I'm saying? My bad. Let's go. Because I already read the work. So, let me get back.
I got the work.
Hey, hell yeah. What you think about this shit so far? Just traveling back in time, making sure we line up the fact that a nigga got chased out his own thing, his own artist, all them to watching him, his wife and his kids there, right? Nigga, and you leave 2 hours early to go get them, bro.
I gotta ask,
get them to try to slide out.
Was that Kim at the time?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why she left him, because he was a buster and he left and he ran. He like he can't protect me. He can't protect me. I told you, Kim, I'm not like them. Duse M. Y'all L and Duse.
They not like us. They not like us.
I'm not like y'all L and Duse M's. I'm not like them.
That man's a grown buster. It is what it is. You getting slapped, you getting fired on, you running. It's basically COINTELPRO live in action. He's the prime example of who you don't want to be in life. He's a failure. He's failed at gangbanging. He's failed at being a real man.
How you fail at being a failure? Munchie B crushed that nigga with that one-liner. How did you fail at being a failure? But go ahead, y'all.
He's a failure at being a dad. He's a failure at being a manager.
He's definitely a failure at being a dad. You can't raise your son up to feeling like a mermaid. I'm getting the question in your father.
I'm a mermaid.
The dude he's
a runner. He's a track star. They said he nose-dived off the stage, nigga. And then Wack took off and left Kanye West and his bodyguard. Nigga, once that shit went down. Yeah.
Dude, I got to read this comment. Shortstop in the Field podcast. I think Tiny Draws was the 60 Kim was fucking on. But y'all didn't hear that from me.
I knew it. That's why he slapped me.
Hey, bro. You got punked and your bitch got took. You's the buster. Super buster.
Damn, that's nasty work. These niggas is trolling. He deserved to be trolled. Bro, that is not Paru, bro. You letting Crips keep putting their hands on you. You running, not getting no get back, scared to stand like a man. You pop all this gangster shit, and you turns out to be a buster. Let's go. While y'all talking about what niggas ain't done, nigga, we just showed you. Nigga stood on business on this bitch ass nigga, and Usain bolted his ass up out his own event in front of Kanye West. So Kanye know the nigga's a pussy, but real quick, bro, y'all not even paying attention. All you niggas on the internet that think niggas is active niggas is supposed to be here like it's a circus for your motherfucking entertainment. Where's the tape? If we don't see the tape, man, fuck you and what you think happened. We not here to prove it to you. Nigga, we letting you goofy ass niggas that's sitting on your couch, you know what I'm saying, in the same dirty drawers you've been wearing for 3 weeks, ain't washed them, ain't took a bath, don't know what the fuck's going on in our community, don't know who's who, niggas supporting loose coochie, loose the liability cannon, Ashley, right? 600 pennies. These weirdos, we tell you niggas, they not us. Them niggas is not like us. And their leader just got humiliated.
Again.
You niggas, yeah. Ain't nobody hollered at them yet. How the fuck you know?
Hey, Deuce, can I?
Yeah.
Let me read this comment. Let me read this. This nigga Krita Cali Acclaim said he actually yelled out, "That's my wife and kids here." No lie.
You gotta get down though, says CS2. Yeah, he ran out of the Nova. Damn, y'all trying to take my woman. Oh, damn, she trying to knock him. Let's get back to the content. Nasty work. After that, yeah, you with me?
Damu Keyway conversations.
So after that, the boy, we're gonna get into this. The nigga Tiny Draws back channel one of the homegirls that he know and get back channel and get in contact with Cheeseburger Chuck. You remember the one that hung from our nuts? You know what I'm saying?
That
Ran the whole Docu-Series with us. We gonna show y'all that because we finna get into the paperwork right after this anyway, because it leads right into that. But Cheeseburger Chuck was lining CS2 back up. They get CS2 in a room. He think it's a friendly room.
On
he
Clubhouse.
don't even see the play. Cheeseburger Chuck was the only big YouTuber that was gonna be there when TD confronted the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Go check out that program and album by Tiny Draws. Put TDX Krita Cali Acclaim. Tell me what y'all think about that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's Tiny Draws. Talk about it. Boom. Okay, Wack 100 confronted by Tiny Draws. Let's get into it. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Once again, another exciting episode. Tiny Draws confront Wack 100 live on Clubhouse. It tells him you got socked out and you know it. Clubhouse,
Valley.
Subscribe, hit the bell.
No more. But if we gonna do what we always did, coming from our era, you gonna let them get out of it, then we get to it. I didn't jump in my motherfucking car and speed off behind my family, my nigga. I got them through. And maintain my position.
Nah, but why you throwing corrupt under the bus?
Hey, bro, what's going on? What's
Hold on, one mic. Hey, listen. I know it. One question at a time. Go ahead, right
like classic shit. We got the content.
But I'm saying, you said a brother from another set, not yours, put his neck out there to let you know.
Fuck that nigga. He from his set. He need to be dealt with. He from them niggas set.
Ooh, that's gonna make CS2 back mad. Now I am starting to believe Tiny Draws was the nigga from 60. She was fucking. Nigga said, then Kim came to the celebrity basketball game at Crenshaw. I think Tiny Draws invited her because I had no idea why her and the daughter came. She was sitting next to him too. Oh, I think that's Krita Cali told me he had some kind of footage of Kim and Wack daughter coming up to Crenshaw. Oh, so it was the celebrity basketball game. And CS2 back wasn't there and his daughter and wife came. Maybe they was, you know what I'm saying, trying to get shows, you know what I'm saying? Trying to distance themselves from this nigga.
Snake, I'll never trust that nigga.
It ain't about trust, but you had your family and he gave you a shout out. Why would you throw
Nah,
him
bro,
under the bus?
we wasn't think he let me know for a reason. But he playing the 52 because he
trying to stay corrupt,
game like he was on some other shit. I catch that little nigga. He ain't nothing.
Corrupt is with
I know what
him.
I'm
They
gonna do with
together.
him, but I'll catch up with him. I've been knowing that nigga 20-some years. Either I ain't too much I can do with him. The nigga's 80 pounds. He's an alcoholic. He be having seizures and shit already because his health is bad. I'll catch up. I know what to do with him.
Weird to me, but it's
Nigga
cool. It ain't my
saved your
business.
life, Wack.
Sound weird.
That nigga ain't saved my life, bro.
Saved
Because
his
you
life.
gotta remember this, bro. It's my event. I got there before the security got there. I'm really just eliminating what could happen to a bunch of innocent niggas. They the ones
So
got
you
to
saying you
come
got
in there.
slapped? What happened to you, though,
What you
Burn?
talking about?
How is
My
you
event
real
was in the
cluster?
building at 4:30 before the security and the metal detectors come on. So what I'm doing is removing myself and my soldiers from a situation where I know where it could go. They in there
That
wide
nigga said, I'm
open. We
moving
ain't
me
what
and
you
my
talking about.
soldiers. That
I
nigga,
took it out, nigga,
AKA I'm
to a
getting
more
ghosts.
clear playing field, my nigga. I ain't into the innocent people catching these slugs, but you know, have it go the other way, it go the other way. Either way, I was straight. I wasn't slipping. I ain't never slipping.
You a liar, nigga.
Oh shit.
Period.
Nigga, you
I
lying,
wasn't never
nigga.
slipping. So at the end of the day,
Hold on, don't boo the brother down. God damn, he might want to. Bro, look, man, I finna. This what I'm.
At the end of the day, this what kills me. It's amazing how y'all want to see something happen to Wack. Man, if you that
Hey man, hey, look, stop.
One mic. Hold on, fruits or fronts or whatever you is, bro. Hold on, brother. Hold on. Let the man finish off, and then you can say what you gonna say, bro. Hold on, brother. We keep it organized.
Yo, listen. So I come in here to listen to y'all, answer a few of y'all questions, but I'm not having no back and forth with no nigga it's already on with. Y'all went to the internet. Y'all could have kept it off the internet, nigga, and let it be what it is.
Put that on Pyro, nigga.
Who am I even talking to?
You talking to Tiny Draws, nigga. Put that on
Talking about the
Pyro.
busted nigga that looked me in my face.
Put that on Pyro. Hey, look. All you gotta do, cause we ain't gotta do no yelling. We ain't gotta do none of that, bro.
Yeah,
put that on
send
Pyro.
Who is you, though,
This is Tiny Draws, Cash.
Nigga, I dare that nigga Wack.
We talk about what happened when you walked up them stairs, nigga. Put that on Pyro.
What happened?
Him, bro.
You didn't get smacked in your head and you didn't get socked in your face.
Touch me, nigga. What you talking
bro, put that on Pyro.
Why you nigga? You want me to
put
send
that
a
on
picture?
Pyro?
Hey, you did you would no
man,
other
put
nigga
the man, look, bro. Put that on Pyro.
If you would no nigga ever touch
man,
me.
look, I'm not, bro.
Your uncle bitch wrong got drew down on.
You put nigga need to smack you in your head. Put that on Pyro.
My head. Where you
nigga, put that on Pyro. Put that on Pyro. Nigga, put that on Pyro. Put that on Pyro. You didn't run on that stage.
Y'all sent the picture with my eye circle like it was my eye.
Bro,
so it wasn't my head or my eye. I put that on your raggedy ass mama.
Put that on Pyro, bro. That's all you gotta do. You put everything else on Pyro. Put that on Pyro, a nigga didn't smack you, nigga.
That's on your mama.
Put that on Pyro. That's all you gotta do.
My nigga.
Yeah, all right. You know what time it is, nigga.
Well, if it's that time, why you on the internet?
Yeah, man, come on. You know what time it is, nigga.
If it's that time, why you on the internet?
You know what time it is, my nigga. Stop all the games, bro.
If it's that
Stop
time,
all the
why
internet
you on
shit.
the internet?
Stop that internet shit, nigga.
Why you
This nigga, shortstop in the field podcast said 60 tickets was left for Tiny Draws at will call. Tell him to put that on Pyro. We lying. Damn. Somebody left 60 tickets at will call for Tiny Draws and his crew at this nigga Wack show, nigga, that he put together.
Yeah.
Nigga, the lineup sound like it's official. But CS2 back. I don't want to have to expose Kim. Now I'm telling you. Matter of fact, we're going to utilize that as some leverage, nigga. You need to run these fades, you bitch ass nigga. If you really love your family and kids, you always talking about you a father, you don't care about the streets and all of that. You love your family and that cheerleading bitch up in Colorado, right? Nigga, save them from getting embarrassed, nigga.
Hey, dude.
How about that? Because we got that content of them at Crenshaw High School, nigga. Hit that like button, nigga. You want to play? We can play. Fuck, nigga. Come run these fades. Come outside, nigga.
Hey, Deuce.
Not no jumper. Outside, nigga. Yeah.
Give me a C. Give me an S. Give me a 2. And give me a bag. That's his son.
That's his son. Not his daughter. That's the son.
Oh, that's his daughter or his son, daughter, whatever you want to fucking call that.
Listen, what? Hey, it's get kind of confusing, man. Let's go.
You on the internet? Oh, forgot
you left the show early. That shit that happened to you in the garage and the shit that happened to you on that stairway is two different incidents.
What happened to me in the garage? Just see if you tell the
nigga,
truth.
the two things that happened to you, you got caught in the garage.
What happened to me in the garage?
You got caught backstage, nigga. Two different incidents.
What
nigga.
happened to me in the garage?
Come on, my nigga. Corrupted tell you nothing. You won't hear capping, nigga.
What happened to me in the garage?
Called and tell you nothing.
Hey,
you capping. Because Corrupted on that stairway right with us, nigga.
Tell me what happened to me in the garage.
We came down the stairs. You was coming up the stairs. You was with Kanye West, wasn't you? He had just walked on stage. You thought you was about to walk the nigga upstairs. We met right there at the stairway. We didn't say no words. We cracked you in your head on neighborhood crib, nigga. Yes or no?
Shit,
Put that on Pyru.
Talking about?
Put that on Pyru. That didn't happen. Put that on Pyru. That didn't happen.
There, bro. How you
put that on
Pyru?
That, bro. I'm not doing all this weird shit. Put that on Pyru.
Okay, so you say that happened on the stairs. So watch it. What happened in the garage?
It happened on the stairs, nigga, and then you ran to the stage. Then? You, the tall nigga with the penalty.
I'm trying to establish something.
Man, look.
What happened in the garage?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Get your lies on.
Point, little bitty.
You ain't put nothing on Pyru though. That's on Pyru you ran, nigga.
Nigga, keep Pyru out your mouth.
Nigga, I'ma keep saying it. You ain't gonna do nothing. You had the chance to do something, Mr. Standoff.
Bro, it was 20 of y'all
Come
on
on, it wasn't 20 of us, nigga.
On my mama, it was 20.
Nigga, you was talking about the parking garage, nigga.
How many of it was
Come on, man. It wasn't 20 of us, my nigga.
How many niggas was it before I put the video?
It wasn't 20 of us, my nigga. Stop the lies, bro.
Put that on 6-0. I let the video go.
It wasn't 20 of us, nigga.
So it wasn't 20 niggas in the garage.
No, it was not 20 niggas in that motherfucking venue. It was not 20 niggas in that venue.
20 niggas in that garage.
It was not 20 niggas in that venue.
I want to make this clear. I will release this footage.
Yeah, release it.
So it wasn't
release
20
it. You always
y'all
talk
in the
about what you
garage.
gonna release. Just like you said you was gonna release something on Nip. You weird,
Was it
nigga.
20 of y'all? Hey,
man, look, bro.
We got
ain't nobody got time for all these weird ass shit. You keep up this internet shit, and we gonna keep hollering at you in the streets.
Are you saying the footage on
this internet shit up? And we gonna keep hollering at you in the streets.
You ain't finna holler at nothing.
Man, all right. We hollered already. And it wasn't how it was supposed to go. We hollered already.
You niggas. Why
you didn't get at me?
Why didn't you
get at me? That was the way. You left the venue early.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Tell Genesis to put that on Long Beach. Tell nigga, your artist game came to DeJa34 and came to the strip club with the Rolling 60s after we did that to you.
This shit is hilarious, man.
Let me ask you a question.
Did Game come to DeJa34?
I don't know what
Did Game come to DeJa34 and party with the Rolling 60s?
Game was already booked for DeJa34. He was going in with
who you think booked him?
You
weirdo. Who you think booked him, weirdo?
You didn't book him. So
who you think booked him, weirdo? You know
did you look me in my eyes when you came in the venue?
And you got smacked.
Did you look me in my eyes when you came in the venue?
On 6, I looked you in your eyes and you got smacked.
Did you say something?
Man, I smacked you. It was no words.
When you walked in that venue, did you say one word to me?
Go get your little tall black friend that pump fake that saved your life.
Did you say one word to me when you looked me in my eyes?
What happened after we socked
face to face. You didn't
what happened after we socked you? You said a nigga swung on you. You stood. You had a standoff. What happened after that?
Bro, didn't nobody swing on me down there.
Bro, you on 6-0 grip. You said a nigga swung on you. It came out your mouth.
What you talking about, bro?
Man.
So Wack lying. We gonna get right back to that. Wack lying saying that he never said that nobody swung on me. Okay, nobody swung on you. But we gonna go ahead and let you argue with yourself. See, we don't expose the exposers. They really expose themselves. Look at this comment real quick. Playboy Casanova said, Wack asking Reggie when they gonna find something on Duse and y'all right now. Yeah, you know, he said, I get my info for Reggie Wright. Yo, nigga, you get your shit from the police is crazy, nigga.
Wack, a CS2 back got a question.
Oh, go ahead.
Said, hey, is my son gay or is he fake gay? I think he's gay.
Hold on, man. Do you want me to play that real quick while you on that? I'll stop you if you want me to, brother.
Man, listen, you can play that, and then I just got a confirmation that R&B cheats on CS2 back with transmissions. Even though this is a transmission, he getting cheated on with a transmission. So I don't know what happened. I don't know that the content came out. You guys got me.
Oh, hell no. Hey, hold on. Let me show you this real quick. Let me share this with you. Hold on.
Fuck
me
is
share
going
this.
on, bro? Shit is nasty work.
Let me go over here, man. I gotta turn this off. Stop the screen real
Beautiful
quick.
black ladies, salute to all the women in the chat. Y'all know where y'all at, and all the guys that's on this live. Salute, and salute, man. The chat is going up. Y'all know the chat is where it's at. We had CS2 back and R&B trying to weasel their way up in here, but guess what? You know, we blocked them like Shaq back in.
That's a man, Wack.
Huh? Fox is a man?
I think
Nah,
so.
it can't
That's
be
the
a
same.
man in that
Is that the same Fox that be over in the other rooms? The one that Baltimore Fox? Is that Baltimore?
Bring Fox up.
Is that Baltimore? I don't want to disrespect. My bad. Because I got another Fox.
Let me go to the. Let me go to the. Charlie. Hold on.
Yes, it is. It's
a trans Fox. I told you.
my God.
I told you.
So
Where
Fox,
God?
Fox,
That's-
hold on. Is that really you in the PTR?
It's
Or
in
that's
my
just another
bio.
picture?
We is not doing that. So here's what happened.
Nah, fuck all that. You fake gay or real gay?
No, I'm real.
You just acting gay. You really live the gay life.
Wait, what?
I want you to keep it G. And my
Black
G
100
is
is your
gangster, and your
son
G
real
is
gay or
gay.
fake
So
gay?
what? Do
Where's
you got a
boyfriend?
boyfriend or
I don't
not?
think you can say that.
Because if you don't got a boyfriend, you're not really gay,
No,
bro.
I do have a boyfriend.
What's his name?
Why you want to see? Listen, let me tell you the story.
Why you want to
her too in other rooms, so it might just be the app.
See, ladies, you see Fox's PTR? See the PTR? See that? No filter.
No, don't
No
that Wack.
filter,
No,
no
don't.
makeup.
That's a man, Wack.
Huh? Fox is a man?
I think
Nah,
so.
it can't
That's
be
the
a
same.
man in that
Is that the same Fox that be over in the other rooms? The one that Baltimore Fox? Is that Baltimore?
Bring Fox up.
Is that Baltimore? I don't want to disrespect. My bad. Because I got another Fox.
Let me go to the. Let me go to the. Charlie. Hold on.
Yes, it is. It's
a trans Fox. I told you.
my God.
I told you.
So
Where
Fox,
God?
Fox,
Hold on.
is that really you in the PTR?
It's
Or
in
that's
my
just another
bio.
picture?
We is not doing that. So here's what happened.
Nah, fuck all that. Is you fake gay or real gay?
No, I'm real.
You just acting gay. You really live the gay
Bro.
life, goddammit. I want you to keep it G. And my G is gangster, and your G is gay. So what? Do you got a boyfriend or not?
I think you can say that.
Because if you don't got a boyfriend, you're not really gay,
No,
bro.
I do have a boyfriend.
Gosh, is this who they look?
What's his name?
Why you want to see? Listen, let me tell you the story.
Into her too in other rooms, so it might just be the app.
All right, so that's enough for that one. We'll get back to the content. But the question for CS2 back, since you pressing trainees about it, is they real gay or fake gay and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Is your son, the question of the day, is your son real gay or fake gay? You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the content. Let's go. Expose themselves. You know what I'm saying? So what we gonna do is we gonna go ahead and pull up the old video where CS2 back was just talking about it was a swing and a myth and a standoff. You know what I'm saying? Now he's saying nobody ever swung on him. Hold on, let's go. Where that shit at?
You don't like no pussy, man. They say do shit.
After they told him it was a man girl, the man girl spoke, he still asked, was it real gay or fake gay? He trying to see what that thing here for. Hey, girl, where your man at? Bear with me. That nigga told that to the Make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all with the Damu Keyway Conversations. You know what I'm saying? That's a
Docu-Series conversation. Now you already know, man. Hey, the fact that he will spin and lie and spin and lie, and then when the nigga say put it on power rule, he go blank. He's a mute. He's a dummy. He can't put it on power. See, the thing about it is he's selective politic when he want to put it on power rule. You want to know why?
Yeah.
Because it sounds believable to people that don't understand the term of endearment. When the nigga be like, nigga, that's on crib. Nigga, that's on blood. Nigga, that's on power. Like, niggas don't know the term of endearment and how serious this shit is to niggas that really live that life. So when you put it on that shit, it's like, nigga, that's like my stamp of me saying, like, nigga, if my life depended on it, nigga, this shit true. You feel me? And he couldn't do that.
Because I think he really scared of them Paru niggas that he know if he see him, Wacko and them niggas, if he blow that P up, niggas is gonna need that. But hear him right here, like Tiny Draw said where he's saying now nobody swung on him. Let's hear and see if he lying.
Right.
Knock it off.
Fake gay means you gotta prove to Wack that you really gay.
Standoff is not an altercation, my nigga. It's burnt out. You just know what time it is. I ain't gonna keep speaking. No, niggas know what it is. Knock them lies out.
Yeah. Just him after he done ran.
You know what I'm saying? Should have the video and showed the whole surroundings and show what it was. My nigga. I'm gonna leave it like that. Knock it off. 1:20 in the morning, nigga. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Niggas talking about you stomp me out, some pay out shit, rush me and all this sort of shit, my nigga. One swing and a square off is not a rush. Wait, one swing and a square off. Knock that shit off, bro. Leave it where it's
Can we just say
eyes out?
It wasn't no what
20 niggas. Ain't nothing, man.
We don't even gotta keep playing that. He's a habitual liar. He's a certified buster. You know what I'm saying? I guess the nigga from 6-0 wasn't lying when they said, nigga, you now use a certified buster, bro. And that's how he gonna be remembered. Ain't no get back from that, my nigga.
Certified, and certified.
Yeah, on the prison yard, my nigga, how the dumb moves get down, my nigga. If you fail to respond, you know what I'm saying? You got an issue coming, my nigga. You got getting DPs. You's a buster. But let's finish, because just when we thought it was bad for CS2 back on this day that Cheeseburger Chuck lined them up with Tiny Draws and shit, nigga, it takes a turn for worse. Tiny Draws gets off. Let's go.
Come on, cuz. You know what time it is.
Was you in the garage?
Can't play these little, you can't play these little narrative games with me.
Was you in the garage?
You can't play these narrative games with me,
nigga, I looked at you dead in your eyes when you walked in.
Bro, you got smacked, bro.
Ask this nigga
you
when
got
you walked
smacked,
in the
bro.
venue. Hey, bro, you didn't want this.
Bro, you got put that on power rule,
my nigga.
Put that on power rule. You didn't get smacked.
Out your mouth, bro.
Put that on power rule. You didn't get smacked.
Out your mouth.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. Put that on power rule. You get smacked, nigga.
Hold on. There's a moderator. Hold up, bro.
Man, bro, that nigga ain't with this clown shit. Tell that nigga.
Man, keep telling you to put it on power rule, bro.
Hey, bro.
Put that on power rule. We didn't smack you, nigga.
Bro. Hey, bro, that nigga's an enemy. Hey, that nigga's an enemy. He can't, hey, bro, he can't move me to put nothing on my set, bro. It don't work like that.
Shut up,
Hey, I scream it when I want to scream. My enemy ain't gonna make me scream shit.
Stop running, nigga.
He's a bust.
You talk about you was with your wife and kids. The nigga said that he was in a BMW truck parked right behind you, nigga, and said you was solo bolo. Which one is it, nigga?
The kids were in 2 different cars, you stupid ass nigga.
Shut up, nigga. You lying.
You stupid or something?
You lying.
Are you dumb or something?
How young back?
Go ask your uncle if he didn't see my daughter.
I bet.
How young back? Let's talk about a little back.
Who's back? I don't know.
You know who back is.
He just exposing them and more exposing them every time he opened his mouth, bro.
That nigga said, "What's up, young back?" Like, who is young back? I don't know no back, nigga. If you read, and we gonna show this clip later, where Wack 100 said that he read the paperwork, the same paperwork on Stutterbox at Big U house, right? But now he's talking about he don't know who back is. Let's go.
I don't know.
You know exactly who Back is, nigga.
I don't know who that nigga is.
You know exactly who Back is. Stop playing these games, nigga.
Who that nigga is.
You know about Marky Mark. You know about Stutterbox. You know about Dale Dog Back. Stop playing these games, nigga. Stop playing these weird ass games, nigga. Stop playing these games, nigga.
Hold on, what's Stutterbox got to do with something?
This is the Presidential Suites. This is episode.
Pyro.
But
Put that on Pyro. That's gonna be another story we gonna talk about later.
What's Stutterbox got to do with something?
I'm talking about that paperwork, nigga. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
You saying I'm on paperwork?
Yeah. Bro, am I lying? Put that on Pyro. You not.
Wax on paperwork?
Put that on Pyro. You not.
Put that on 6-0 Wax.
On 6-0 Crip, nigga, you on paperwork. Put that on Pyro, you not.
He put it on 6-0 on episode 60.
Man, put that on Pyro that you not on that case.
Produce it.
Put that on Pyro that you not on that case.
You know I'm the one got told on.
Put that on Pyro that you didn't make statements.
None of them cases.
Put that on Pyro, you didn't make statements. Put that on Pyro.
Get in there.
That means you should be able to produce
Bring the paperwork
now.
You put that on 6-0. Now you gotta bring the paperwork.
You know exactly what's coming.
Bring the paperwork. Hey, bro.
You know exactly what's coming back.
Hey, bro. It's
Little
a
back
book called Murder Rap. Watch this.
Man,
hey, look,
come on, bro.
Look,
you know what
I'm gonna do y'all a favor. It's a book called
Murder
Rap.
Rap.
Go to your iBook.
Smack you, and you can't put that on Pyro.
He just told him about the DeJa34 investigation, and the main, where the main streets allegedly kidnapped Stutterbox and all of that, saying that he's back. This nigga done already read that paperwork, and he talking about produce it. And then, I thought I didn't have nothing to do with that case. And he says, go read Murder Rap. You ain't got nothing to do with the case. Why is you even in the movie Murder Rap? If you had nothing to do with the investigation, why are you even in the movie Murder Rap? And why did they change your name in Murder Rap? Only two people's names was changed, yours and Stutterbox. We know Stutterbox a rat. Now he got a little piglet, his son. He admitted that when we was on Spy Delo, right? On his show. You know what I'm saying? He admitted he should have kept it in the streets. We utilized him to gather what he got and information on what he got as he was the victim that was allegedly kidnapped at the behest, allegedly, of Shaquille O'Neal and Mark Stevens, which outsourced some Main Street Crips. The crazy part about it, Wack is referring him to this after saying he knew had nothing to do with it. Listen. That's it. So, as we said, I'm already into it with CS2 back. We having discourse. He done stepped on my toes. I done exposed his. He never rolled for his brother. I hear that. What's up, young back? What's up, young back? So we had the back channel and see why was he calling this nigga Wack back? And the homie Big Messy Mar went to the funeral. He knows some people's baby mamas that, you know what I'm saying? And he told me he might be able to get to work. Next thing I know, this nigga went and got to work. Maybe a week later, let's get to the content. Duse M exposes the CS2 back paperwork. Let me get into this, y'all. We're going to read it. Session 18202. So this is a transcribed wiretap, a wiretap that has been transcribed into words, how the feds is writing it, or the investigators. In this case, it was a joint task force, which includes deputized FBI agents. It could be LAPD that get deputized as Darren Dupree and Greg Caden, or it could be sheriffs that is part of a task force get deputized. And I'll show y'all some of this when we react, so you could understand the difference, so that they could go down to Atlanta and interview with Mark Stevens, even though that's out of the jurisdiction of where they're law enforcement, right? This is one of the features that this joint task force has. and they're deputized as federal, so they're able to go to Las Vegas, work with that Las Vegas Police Department, and interview and coerce Keefe D into agreeing that he did some shit that he might not have even done. So they break it down. So this is their narration. Session 18202, date and time, August 5th, 2008, from 9:22 minutes and 38 seconds to 9:29 and 39 seconds. So you're talking about 7-minute phone call, 7 minutes and 1 second. The person transcribing it, the investigator, says Dale tells Stevens, Dale tells Mark Stevens that your boy, Box, went sour. CS2 back wants Dale's phone number. Back needs to talk to Dale. It's important. You got CS2 back, confidential source 2 back, wants Dale's phone number. Back needs to talk to Dale. It's important. Dale talks about Box. So Dale talks about Stutterbox incident. And Back wanted to talk to Dale. Mafia talk. And someone talking too much. Box sounds like Back, the confidential source, has info on Box and talks about, so he got information on Stutterbox. I wonder what information that was. Talking about the phones being compromised. Hey, man, the confidential source is telling Mark Stevens that the phones had been compromised. Box punked the game. 2 messages on Mark's phone. So there was some messages left on Mark's voicemail, and Mark is being involved in the gang business and operations. Duke Back is calling on another line to Mark. So Back is calling. Boom. He done clicked over. Transcribed by KLS and assigned JW. Right? Mark Stevens hit me about 3 times. He want me to give him your number, so I was calling to clear with you first before I give him your number. He called me and shit. Deldog. I'm cool. Got that word on that brother. Mark Stevens. Oh, okay. So you don't want, all right. So you don't want to do no hollering? All right. Deldog. What's up with you though, man? Mark Stevens. Well, we'll talk, man. You know, I just need to know, man, when I talk to Back, I'm just gonna tell that nigga, man, oh man, well, you know, homie, you been on the phone with Dude, Stutterbox, and you know, shame, you know what I'm saying? You right, man. No telling what lies the nigga done told niggas on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Dealt off. And then a thought. When you call the dude, you make the dude talk about certain stuff on the horn. You know, that's what they got going on. I ain't got no time for this dude. So Deldog is telling Mark Stevens, make sure you get the dude to talk about certain stuff on the phone. You know that's what they got going on. Talking about confidential source 2 Back and Stutterbox. You said that Stutterbox went bad. How you know he went bad? Unless he went bad on you. And how you know that the phones is tapped? You know what I'm saying? That the phones is compromised. This nigga that went sour. Why is you calling us on the phone and dying to get me on the phone? Deldog. Mark Stevens, you know, that's good information. See, now I know how to, like I said, I ain't helping the Wack boy in a minute. You know what I'm saying? He called me out of the blue yesterday. Not yesterday. Yeah, last night. Left me 2 messages and this morning. And I just need to know how to play it cool. You know what I'm saying? Deldog. Nigga probably said, man, nigga going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like laughing. The nigga start laughing now. So that's page 1 of the federal wiretap where they're talking about Mark Stevens and Del Dog talking about that this confidential source to back then called telling them that stutterbox is went sour and that the phones is tapped and he's trying to holler at Del Dog. He got some information on Box. A confidential source coming presenting information. Nasty work, bro. So that's one of the paperwork, and we're gonna tell y'all, read a little bit more about this confidential source to back. Because I heard Wack, and I'll play that for y'all also, saying that CS2 back never told anyway. Oh, he never told? Okay, but why is he being referred to as a confidential source? And why is you even trying to defend somebody that's named as a confidential source in the paperwork? What do you mean he didn't tell? He told on something, or they wouldn't be referring to him as a confidential source. Let me see. Okay. Hey, Miss Pookie. Okay, let me go this way. I might be able to get it. No. Salute to Dayton, West Dayton. All right. Yeah, I got it. Let me share this with y'all. We'll get into these last two pieces of work. And then we're going to bring it to a close, let Yael go, and then I'll get into the other paperwork. So it goes CS2. Now, mind y'all, for the slow people, like CS2 back, where they say CI2, you see we got that crossed out because there's confidential informant 2, and then there's confidential source 2. Two different things. That's why we disregard that. So when Wack talk about CI2 was a low-level purchaser of crack cocaine, we're not even, that's CI2. We're talking about CS2. Don't get distracted. Focus, blacks. CS2 has provided reliable historical information concerning the mainstream mafia crip. So if CS2 back wasn't a confidential source and didn't provide nothing for the main streets, why would it even say that? How could you read this paperwork? Well, I know how, because you can't read paperwork. That's how we worked you up off that $2,000. Hey, to be continued, we're going to give y'all that story. However, CS2 is only aware of certain aspects regarding the organization's criminal activities and narcotic distribution network. CS2 has no knowledge or information regarding the methods in which narcotics are being transported to the Los Angeles area and distributed to mainstream mafia crip gang members. Additionally, CS2 is unable to provide information regarding the narcotics, flow of narcotic proceeds, and methods that they are using to laundering their narcotic proceeds. CS2 is only able to identify a limited number of mainstream mafia crip gang members. CS2 is unable to provide specific information regarding the organization's extortion activities, methods of monetary collections, and distribution of proceeds. CS2 is also unable to provide any information regarding the mainstream mafia Crips Association. Hold on, let's get this. Boom. Boom, let me make sure that y'all seeing the same thing I'm seeing, because I don't want somebody to act like I wasn't reading from the paperwork. With other leaders or of the large gang organization, CS2 is able to provide limited information regarding violent assaults committed by the mainstream mafia Crips. So you're talking about what happened to Robert Ross, the stutterbox, the victim in the mainstream mafia Crip, who was a cooperating victim until he couldn't get no downward departure, including shootings, burglaries, and murders. CS2 is unwilling to testify in court against members of mainstream mafia Crip because CS2 is fearful of the retaliation against CS2's and or CS2 family. CS2 believes that if any member of the mainstream mafia Crips criminal organization becomes aware of CS2's cooperation with law enforcement, the organization would likely orchestrate the execution of CS2 back. Man, if they believe, if they find out I'm snitching shit, man, they gonna knock me and my family down. So this is CS2. And then, as you notice, pay attention, he is unwilling. He's not willing to testify in court. That's why he's a CS. So let me give y'all 137. So he would never testify in court. They would never even, the investigator would never even give up his identity to a judge. So we're going to go play this little audio real quick of Pork Butt, aka Orca. And the reason we call him Orca now, because he said he don't have to use his hand. He's the Orca and stop. So shout out to the Orca, man. This was when the FBI agent came on the dossier. Oh, this was nasty work. You wasn't looking good on this one. And you get mad because I say that you've been a cooperant for and a suspect in the unaliving of Biggie. 3 pages suspect and a cooperator in the unaliving of back. I'm gonna play this in the unaliving of Pop. Later, CS. Listen, back. This is where the evidence is pointing. Greg Caden and Reggie Wright on Clubhouse. That's proof to us possibility. Who knows the truth? But listen to this. Jr. or this Greg is how.
Go ahead, Reggie. Why didn't you ever come knocking on my door and talk to me? You saw the 302 on me before, right? You know that I was an open book, cooperate. Why you never came? Open book. Hey, Reggie, I want to talk to you about these things.
You know, I'm an open book.
You want me on? I knew.
Reggie gets mad when I say he cooperated. Listen to what he said.
You know that I was an open book, cooperate. Why you never came? Hey, Reggie, I want to talk to you about these things.
You want me on?
You know, I knew.
You want me to answer? Hold on. Oh, Reggie, if that's your question, do you want me to honestly answer it?
Yes, sir.
You sure? Because I'm trying to protect you from yourself here.
No, go ahead.
Okay. We did talk to you, Reggie, and it's documented. Okay. This is what I'm trying to explain to you. Yes. This is what I'm trying to explain to you, Reggie. Whether you remember things or don't remember things, I don't have control over. Okay. Yes, it's documented. Okay. Now here's a good way to. I want to kind of segue out of this because I am trying to protect you. Okay. You understand that the FBI, and I think this is probably a good way to end this part of the discussion.
Okay.
Back then, when I was working this case, there were 2 types of sources that the FBI had. They had the kind of source, we call them a 270 source. And that basically meant it was somebody that was trying to work off a beat, like they had been, arrested for drugs, or let's say they were in prison.
Which Kevin Hackney was. Make sure you let people know.
Slow down.
Kevin Hackney.
Slow down. No, slow down. Okay. I didn't say that. And a 270 source is somebody that's willing to testify. They're willing to get a break on whatever the situation they're caught up in. And
so a 270 source will testify, confidential source. A 137 is just like the paperwork says, CS2 back, fear for his life, and would not be willing to testify. Listen to the FBI break it down, and you can notice the difference.
To try to get a break, they're willing to testify. They have to testify, or we would not open them up as 70 source. Okay? Period. The other type of source is what we call the 137 source. And that's somebody that's not willing to testify, and we will never divulge their information, and we will never state whether they were an FBI source or not. And the reason for that is for a couple of reasons. One, it's not only to protect the source, but 2, it's to show sources out there that when the FBI gives their word, when they want somebody to cooperate, if that person is willing to cooperate, but they don't want anybody to know that they're cooperating, they don't want anybody to know the kind of information they're providing, or what the reasons are that they are providing the information and cooperating, that we will never divulge their name. That includes even in front of a judge. Okay? Now that's a pretty strong relationship that the FBI would have with what we call the 137 source back then. Okay. You understand that? You understand the distinctions between the two, right?
Okay, yeah, got you.
Okay. Let's just leave this right now then that at first you didn't think that you'd ever met with me. And now you
if you say you was LJ partner,
exactly.
LJ? If you was LJ partner, then I agree that I met with you before.
Okay, you know what? For your Reggie, you got to trust me on this. For your own safety, let's just move on to something else then, okay?
I'm not worried about it because it's obvious.
Well,
yeah.
It's for your own good. Anyways, right.
Anyway, okay.
I'm just saying, Reggie, be careful, Reggie. When you and here's the thing,
even if I did talk and said anything to you, I'm sure Greg Caden and them and all of them got that information, and so they had that information in their file.
So pay attention. Reggie Wright, being an ex-Compton Police Department, doesn't understand FBI clearance and just believes that all files FBI agents or deputized agents have access to, and that's just not the case. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have clearance to get one person's informant. Ain't another agent's business. It's on a need-to-know basis. Listen to the FBI. Check the nigga.
Let me tell you this right now. Let me tell you this right now. Okay. If I had a 137 source, not just for this Biggie case, but for all the other cases that I've worked, those documents would not get handed over to an LAPD officer. Period.
Not
I just got done. Hold on.
Okay.
I just got done telling you we would not even provide that information.
He said even if they've been federalized,
hand it over to an LAPD officer. Period. I just got done telling. Hold on.
Not even if they've been deputized. Listen.
Hold on.
Okay.
I just got done telling you we would not even provide that information to a judge. Okay. So there's certain now also when there's certain files are restricted. Okay. That doesn't mean that just anybody, that means any FBI agent even could go in and say, take a look at another FBI agent's case file. Period. It's a need to know basis. You're under this assumption. And again, Reggie, this is where you keep making this mistake. You're assuming things that are just wrong. You're assuming that any FBI agent or anybody that's been deputized as an FBI agent is going to have access to all FBI cases. That is it.
So when Wack said he never talked to the feds when he went to talk to Darren Dupree, and he acts like he didn't go there to do that, but we're going to prove to you guys very shortly that he went there and there was a conversation had. They were recording this conversation, and Wack 100 badass need to produce that, and the transcription of what was said and the 302. But he said they were Greg Caden and Darren Dupree were deputized as one FBI agent, which means temporarily granting them the ability to go interview Money Mark Stevens at his house in Georgia, in Atlanta, to go to Las Vegas and interview Keefe D. Let's go with the Las Vegas Police Department. Wrong. Now
incorrect.
Reggie wrong.
Period. It is. Okay? So what I'm saying, it's probably in your best interest that we move on to something else. You can trust me or don't trust me. It's not because it's, you know what? It's no skin off my back. But I think we can now agree that, yes, you have met with me. Yes, you have talked with me. Yes, I've met with your father. Yes, I know your background.
And he met with his father.
In some of these other interviews that you've done, you keep saying like,
hey, Reggie still denies that he said that he met with his father on here, like his father wasn't connected to and working with the FBI. This is crazy. That he acts till today like he didn't hear Phil Carson expose that fact that he had also met with Reggie Wright Sr. Nasty work. Whole lot of secrets going on.
Phil Carson doesn't know shit about me. I've never met the guy. That's wrong, isn't it?
This is the first that I hear that, and if you, I remember LJ, and if you said you was his partner, then I met with you.
How much of a nasty rat FBI informant do you got to be to forget how many times you met with FBI agents to debrief or provide information? This is nasty work. That's like how many bitches I done fucked. Nigga, I don't know. I done forgot it's been so many. That's what this nigga owes.
Okay.
Like he did have somebody with him.
Okay. We should probably, okay. I think we'll move on.
I think we'll move on. Nasty work, man. Let's stop sharing that. Okay, we're going to stop sharing that right there. And then we're going to go. So 10 minutes after I expose the 3 pages of the transcript, you get CS2 back. Let's go ahead and shake that. Brings ex-LAPD cop Greg Caden to Clubhouse to address allegations of Wack being an informant. I said that you was an informant working with Greg Caden and Darren Dupree and provide information. You CS2 back. So you go get the police to come prove to us that you wasn't working for them. You didn't go get your crimies. You didn't go get Mark Stevens, a stutterbox. You didn't go get your paperwork. And nigga, you went and got the police to say, look, believe me, he's not working with me. We just heard what a 137 is, that he couldn't let the judge know your identity, nigga. Let's go.
Reggie Wright, top right. Reggie Wright contacted
I
Greg
don't
Akademiks.
type of connections.
Greg Akademiks was the lead investigator. I'm probably saying this shit wrong. He'll tell you more on that case. To where fuck it, Greg. Tell him who you are.
That's funny. So yeah, I was a cop in LA. I ended up working on Tupac and Biggie's murder investigations back in the 2000s, and then I left and wrote a book about it called Murder Rap. So yeah, I had an opportunity to kind of like dive deep into all of the different theories and accusations and ideas behind what had happened with both Pac and Big, and that's it.
All right, so Greg, Reggie sent you a document, and I'm looking at that and looking at the names. MS, I'm identifying that as Mark Stevens. DD, I know is Del Dog, and they got a name on there called Back, BACK, and it has some shit. Let me pull this shit up so I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Back, and it has some shit says CS2. Now, can you tell the people what my position in this case? How did Cash Jones, Wack 100, how did I get involved or implemented in this case with the stutterbox?
Okay. So it all started when there was an FBI agent who told us that he had an informant that could potentially give us some information about Suge Knight that may help us further our investigation into the murders of Tupac and Biggie. That's where it all started. And so we went and met with this informant, and it turned out to be Box. And we sat down.
Weird ass nigga.
Like on Melrose, Santa Monica, and pulled up in his Bentley, and we sat down at a Starbucks and started chopping up. And he gave us this information that led to you. And so we didn't know what was real.
What the hell was the information that led to me?
Well, the information was that if we looked into you, we might find some things out that would help us maybe get some leverage on Suge. So it was just like that. And so we're like, all right, we didn't know any better. We're like, well, FBI says this guy, is worth listening to.
So the guy we talking about that's worth listening to is Stutterbox.
Right.
So, Greg, before you go any further, how long does a motherfucker got to be like working with the FBI before they're calling a guy like you that's investigating the case as serious as you have to say he's a reliable source?
Well,
Hey,
that's
Greg, explain to him the different level of informants you have, and that answers the question better.
yeah. So
Okay.
there's a CI, which is a confidential informant. There's a CRI, which is a confidential, reliable informant. There's a witness. There's different levels of informants and sources of information. And so as cops, we're just going to listen to everybody. And in time, you prove whether or not they're reliable or not. But you don't just disregard somebody because you haven't proven their reliability. So, I don't know what Box had going on, the whole Main Street thing and all his drama and background going on with that case.
He said, I don't know what Box had going on with the drama in the main streets and all the shit he had going on with that case. He didn't know. He got in later. Listen to him.
I became involved in it later.
I became involved in the stutterbox case with the main streets later.
But at that point in time, they're just saying, hey, you should talk to this guy. He may be able to give you some information that will help with your case.
You want to know when Greg Caden became involved with this case later? Let me get this to get to this for y'all, because y'all need to see all of the receipts. So Greg Caden said that they wanted to federalize. The main streets was already up under investigation when allegedly, well, we'll get into that. Let me break that down for y'all. But first, I'm gonna show y'all this, and then I'm gonna break everything down when we get back on. Let's go like this. Share this. We cooking. Hey, hit that like button. Show a little bit of support. All we asked for was that. So this is the text messages I had with Greg Caden. I hit him up on Facebook Messenger, and I told him on January 10th, 2008, work some 9 a.m. detective bureau briefing with Chief Brennan, right? Met with, I can't see what that say, but basically he met with the detectives that wanted to federalize the case. The investigators on the Main Street Crip case asked me to help them federalize their case. He didn't know what was going on with it and stutterbox and all of that drama at first, and until they asked him to show him. I opened up the case as a federal case 2 weeks later. The case name was Domain Attraction, January 2008, and that was the date, January 10th. So now you got a time frame, and now you understand that Wack is misrepresenting Greg Caden as being the lead investigator and detective on that case, and it's not. He was the lead detective and investigator on the Biggie Smalls murder investigation. Let's get to this content, man. We cooking. Let's go. Hit that like button. We on Wack 100 on Clubhouse.
That's it.
Hey, Greg, so could you tell them what level they told you that he was? Was he reliable? Was he a CI? Had he worked in the past for him? Or what, if you could tell just a different level that that they represented to you that he was?
Yeah, and to be perfectly honest, I don't remember exactly what the language was or what the qualifications were. It was just like, hey, we have this guy, says he can help you guys out. We're working with him on something else, and so give him the time to hear him out, and that's it. I don't remember if they said he was established as a reliable.
You portrayed him as a reliable, meaning that he gave reliable information in the past in the movie. Just FYI.
Yeah, well, it's a movie, so people do what they're going to do to make these stories more.
So he's saying it's a movie. You can't just go off the movie. People going to do what they got to do to sell tickets at the theater, right? They want to make money. He said he don't remember if he was a stutterbox was a reliable or what category of a rat. Let's go.
Or entertaining. I'm just telling you that what actually happened.
It was your movie. Box, hold on, Reggie. When you got with Box tells you that it's this guy that if you look into him, Mike could give you or lead you to him doing some illegal business with Suge Knight. That was his whole thing.
Yes.
And that guy was me.
You're right.
So where did it go from there?
So we said, all right, we'll give this information the benefit of the doubt. And we began to kind of look at you and figure, okay, well, the claim is that they're doing interstate transportation of narcotics. And so we do what we do in order to determine if there's any truth to that. And so we start investigating you. And as you know, it runs its course. We don't find anything incriminating or anything to validate the claims that Box had made. And then
what steps did you take, Greg? Did things happen to me with my home? Like y'all really fucking looked into me.
Yeah, we did. We looked into you. We wiretapped you and started to track your truck and do everything we could to verify whether or not the information that we were receiving was valid. And ultimately it turned out not to be. We did a search warrant at your house and came up pretty much empty-handed, with the exception of some worn-out old gun that I think belonged to your wife's dad or some shit like that. And but that was it. It was ultimately a fucking waste of time.
All right, so then, I then came down to, I believe that's the federal headquarters on fucking Wilshire. I think in my representation at the time might have been Jeff Brody, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess the story is when I came down to Wilshire, I came down there to inform and not pick up whatever little items I had, or I don't know what the fuck that was, but I know I had to come down to that Wilshire building, and I came down with my legal, which was Jeff Brody. I guess his whole narrative is I went to the Wilshire building to inform, which I don't know why I would have to inform, because I was never subject to any arrests or anything like that. So you let them know what my trip down to the Wilshire building entailed.
Yeah, so I remember that day, and you came down there, and we basically just confronted you on the allegations and, explained to you why we were doing what we were doing, giving you the opportunity, with the hopes that you would know something that could help us out. Turned out you really didn't have any information that was beneficial to what we were pursuing. But that was it. I said, hey, here's why we're here. Here's how we got here. And this is all there ultimately is to it, unless you have something you want to tell us, which was essentially nothing.
All right. And then in your paperwork, I don't know, how was I referred to? Was I referred to Wack, Cash Jones? They have this Back name. I don't know who the fuck Back is. I don't know. I know I've never had that moniker, but I don't know. Maybe it was some coded shit. Or how did you?
Who is Back? I don't know this Back dude. Was that some coded shit?
Recall referring to me through all the paperwork when you guys were like listening in on my wiretaps, so like saying, okay, this is Wack, this is Cash Jones on the wiretap. What was I referred to in your? Because I've never looked over that paperwork. Never had a need to.
Now, pay attention. Later on, I'm a play where he said he first brought that paperwork to Big U House and they went over it over there. That he has a copy of that paperwork, but here he is telling Greg Caden that he never looked over this paperwork before, and he don't know who Back is, but we're going to prove that he's lying about that too.
What was I referred to?
Well, you would have been identified as referred to most likely as like a target. And like your phone would have been target number, or your license plate would have been target whatever. It would have been, clearly understandable to anybody reading it that this has something to do with this car, this phone, this person. We wouldn't have referred to you as an informant because you never were. We would have referred to you as a target or a source of.
We would have referred to you as a target or a source. Confidential source number 2. Let me back that up to make sure y'all heard that.
This car, this phone, this person. We wouldn't have referred to you as an informant because you never were. We would have referred to you as a target or a source of, not a source of information because you weren't even that. So,
he wanted to
I'm a little vague on it right now.
I'm a little vague.
It's been a while, but you would have been we would have referred to you by your name, Cash Jones. We don't usually use monikers under those circumstances, like Wack or Wack 100. It would just been, a target.
Wack 100, I don't think Wack 100 existed yet.
It may not have.
No, he wasn't created.
I don't know.
All right, well, listen, man. Reggie, I fucking appreciate you. This was a guide in because I don't like to do all the back and forth about the shit. T, you here?
Yes,
Come
sir.
on, Mike. I tried to get Lamonte, the guy who had the allegations. T Beast, y'all got any questions?
Lamonte had the allegations.
You may feel like you want to ask. I wasn't over there in this room.
That it was all Lamonte.
They said something about you going somewhere to 100 and something floors.
No, that's the federal building that he said I came to with my attorney.
Right.
He addressed that. Beast, you got any questions?
I just seen Ghost come in. He was one of the ones over there.
Ghost. No, that's the dude. What is he? Just GHOT?
Yeah, GHOT.
Well, shit, I don't hear T. You grab him if you're down there. I really wish one of them was in here, but I can let Greg go. See if he'll come up, because I know Ghost, he really got a thing for me, so he gonna ask some great questions. Yo, Greg, how successful was that movie, man, on Netflix, man? It's still one of the top picks I see up there, the Unsolved.
They got it pretty much right. It's Hollywood, so they've got to do their thing in order to make it entertaining. So I'm not going to say it's 100% accurate, but as far as the investigation goes and the conclusions of the investigations, it was solid. I truly believe, and well, I'll say I know that what we said in the ultimate explanation for how Pac and Big died, I know that to be the truth.
Gotcha.
Hey, Greg, did you ever hear that interview with Biggie's mom where she said she believed 97% of the information from that to be accurate?
Well, I did actually, and more importantly, that's exactly when I met with her and spoke with her, that's what she told me face to face. And so she's caught in a weird position. She's just it's a tough position for her to commit to anything. A, because of the amount of money that got spent trying to pursue a false theory, and B, she has to keep things open for her grandkids, because ultimately, if new information came out that was reliable and provable, her kids could open up that lawsuit. Her grandkids could open up that lawsuit again. So she's in a position where she has to play it strategically. I think she believes what I had to say was true, but she doesn't know in the depths of her heart that it's true. And so she's just keeping things open.
No, I think 97% is a high percentage, though.
Yeah, like I said, I'm 100%. So it's never going to go anywhere, you know. But I don't fault her for doing it the way she's doing it.
Hey, I know because I know because I've been contacted by him. What do you think is going to happen on the Keefe D situation? I know we're getting off subject, but I think they wait for somebody to come up to ask you a question. Can you divulge if you've been contacted recently on that matter? I put out a video on Bomb First about 2 months ago saying that I believe that Keefe D is going to be arrested soon. I know that detective that's on the case is trying to close the case up. What's your feelings or what's
Nevada
your
now, right? Is that Nevada now, Reggie?
Yeah, we talking about Nevada now.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's on Tupac's case, and so yeah, I got contacted by the current investigator, who's apparently going to be retiring soon, and kind of wants to put this whole thing to rest once and for all before he retires. So I spoke with him, and he said he's, his intentions are to try to resolve the whole thing before he leaves, but whether that happens or not, we'll see. I mean, there's so many different obstacles to overcome with this shit.
Well, listen, man. Yo, T, anyone want to come up?
I sent Money Train the invite. Ghost ain't come back.
All right, well, shit.
They just like to talk here to you, Wack. They don't like to get the facts debated.
I mean, one thing about me, and one thing I remember Greg said to me when I went down there and we closed this shit out with my legal beagle, my attorney. He said, "Man, you different from the others. Just keep doing what you're doing. You'll be all right." So Reggie, I'm a thinker. I work outside the box. I may come from someplace, but that ain't. As this man investigate, how many fucking months did you investigate me, Greg? 9 months, 8 months, 6 months? How long was that shit?
Oh, jeez, I don't know. It seemed like a long time. I feel like it was at least 6 months because we were doing several different investigations that were overlapping. We were doing the whole Main Street thing with Dog and all the shit going on with Stutterbox and that whole thing at the same time. Like we're literally in the same room listening to the same phones.
The charges against the Main Streets.
What's that?
Talking about when he filed the kidnapping charges against those 7-8 dudes.
Yeah. So, we were up on Dell's phone and I think some cat named Wood or something like that. And then I can't remember everybody, but like there's this whole large investigation going on with the Main Streets. And then we got Keefe D going on and then we got you going on. And so we're all in this room and just kind of cross-referencing everything, trying to figure out what's what. And so, I mean, there was a lot going on.
They came knocking on my door too.
And they came and knocked on Reggie's door too. Death Row, under investigation for Tupac and Biggie murder investigation.
Of course, yeah. And then, of course, the Reggie component to it all.
Frank.
Yeah, I'm on here.
I wasn't in that room over there, but any questions or anything you may have heard, this is the lead detective on that case and the documents. He been answering questions. Any questions or anything you might have heard over there that you want to ask a question about?
Nah, I was not really listening. I was trying to really get what they was trying to say at the end.
Look, we don't even got to go back into the rest of that because we finna start breaking this shit down. This is what you call cutting. Hit that motherfucking like button. Hey, Yael, you with me, bro? Wake this shit the fuck up on Clubhouse. We got the content. I was waiting to get to this point, and now we're going to go ahead and get straight to the content. So let's get to the first clip. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go clip by clip and cut this shit up to make all the points necessary. Boom. Let's go.
Happened to me was my home. Like, y'all really fucking looked into me.
Yeah, we did. We looked into you. We wiretapped you and started to track your truck and do everything we could to verify whether or not the information that we were receiving was valid. And ultimately, it turned out not to be. We did a search warrant at your house and came up pretty much empty-handed.
So we know they did a search warrant at his house. He said came up pretty much empty-handed, but not empty-handed.
With the exception of some worn-out old gun that I think belonged to your wife's dad or some shit.
So they had some worn-out old gun. I don't give a fuck how worn out it was and it being old. Whether operable or inoperable, an ex-felon in possession of a pistol is a crime, right? And we're going to make sure we get into that later. So that's one clip. Matter of fact, let me get into this whole Shaquille O'Neal case. Bam. Mind you, this task force didn't start back up until after Biggie's small mother and Faith Evans, rest in peace to Viola Wallace. The 2000 and 2007, the estate of the Notorious Big filed a $400 million wrongful death lawsuit against the LAPD. The lawsuit alleged that corrupt officers were responsible for the rapper's murder. The lawsuit was filed by the rapper's mother, Violetta Wallace, his widow, Faith Evans, and his children, Tiana Jackson and Christopher Jordan, CJ Wallace. The lawsuit alleged that Marion Suge Knight, the head of DeJa34 Records, orchestrated the murder and revenge for the murder of Tupac Shakur. The lawsuit also alleged that ex-LAPD officer David Mack conspired with Suge Knight. Now, this is some nasty work. David Mack later convicted of robbing a bank. We went through that on the Hip Hop Police, and we introduced y'all to him for a reason, right? Now, what we finna get to, I hope y'all know we cooking. Y'all know we cooking. Shot caller and what you call it. I got to get through some of these things. Yeah, where the hell you at? Where did you and CS2 fall off? Well, it was like enough is enough. The little fuck shit he was doing got my name attached to it. People starting to believe like we really fucked with each other like that. And I had already told him I didn't want to do business with him. And then the nigga stepped on my toes with the Crep Mac fight. So after that, it was a wrap. Oh, that's not the one I wanted to show y'all. Let me get to... all right, so we ain't even showed y'all that one. Let me go to the next one. Bear with me. Yai, where you at, bro? You muted up. Let's go. And then we're going to get into some of the COINTELPRO stuff to let y'all better understand. Bear with me. Hey, hit that like button. We got the content. Okay, what was this? All right, we got that. All right, boom. Here we go. So, let's go to this one. The Greg Caden was the lead investigator of this case. Let me share this with y'all. Damn, y'all can't even see it. Let's go.
Greg Cadens was the lead investigator. I'm probably saying this shit wrong. He'll tell you more on that case. To where, well, fuck it, Greg. Tell them who you are.
That's funny. So yeah.
Greg Cadens was the lead investigator, I'm probably saying this shit wrong. He'll tell you more on that case. To where, well, fuck it, Greg. Tell them who you are.
That's funny. So
that's funny. Greg is laughing at him for lying, saying that he was the lead investigator. Remember, he said he didn't know what was going on with the Main Street case until later when he helped federalize the case. You know what I'm saying? That shit is nasty work. Hold on, let me fix this real quick. Boom. And as far as the gun, in California, we're going to go ahead and show y'all a little bit of law. California can an ex-felon have a gun in his home? Okay, let me show y'all this real quick. Since y'all speaking about that in the chat, we're going to break this down so it can't be no what you call it. A felony conviction in California typically results in a lifetime ban on owning a gun. However, there are some circumstances where a felon might be able to justify possessing a firearm. Justification for possessing a firearm: momentary possession if a felon briefly held a firearm to protect themselves or others in a life-threatening situation. Justifiable possession if a felon had a legal reason to own or possess the firearm at the time of their arrest. Living with the felon. If you live with a felon, you should limit their access to guns. Keeping a gun in your home could lead to the felon being charged with constructive possession. You could also be charged with aiding and abetting a felon to obtain a firearm. So not only would he be charged because he has constructive possession of a firearm found in his home, but his girl, Kimberly Jones, no wonder he said she was out there handcuffed. You know what I'm saying? Reggie and Wack, that is not going to go anywhere. Oh, yeah, I guess so, bro. I guess they a little bit worried about that. But so he lied about being the thing. The investigation that Greg was the lead on was the Biggie murder investigation. And then they just was snooping around and into the Tupac shit on their cover-up tip. Let's go.
On Tupac and Biggie's murder investigations back in the 2000s, and then I left and wrote a book about it called Murder Rap. So yeah, I ended up working.
So he worked the Biggie and Tupac murder investigations in the early 2000s. Let's get to another clip. Let's go.
As some identifying that. Oh, Greg, Reggie sent you a document. And I'm looking at that and looking at the names. MS, I'm identifying that as Mark Stevens. DD, I know is Dale Dog. And they got a name on there called Back, BACK. And it has some shit. Let me pull this shit up so I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Back. And it has some shit says CS2. Now, can you tell the people what my position in this case? How did Cash Jones, Wack 100, how did I get involved or implemented in this case with the stutterbox?
Okay. So it all started when there was an FBI agent who told us that.
All right, so Greg, Reggie sent you a document. And I'm looking at that and looking at the names, MS, I'm identifying.
So MS, Mark Stevens, he's looking at the documents, right? Now remember, we're going to get into all of these goddamn lies. Let's go. Bear with me, because all of these is clip by clip to get him to stand in position so he can't.
There was an FBI agent who told us that he had an informant that could potentially give us some information about Suge Knight that may help us further our investigation into the murders of Tupac and Biggie. That's where it all started. And so we went and met with this informant, and it turned out to be Box. And we sat down, it was like on Melrose or Santa Monica, and pulled up in his Bentley, and we sat down at a Starbucks and started chopping up, and he gave us this information that led to you. And so we didn't know what was real.
What the hell was the information that led to me?
Well, the information was that if we looked into you, we might find some things out that would help us maybe get some leverage on Suge.
So they targeted Wack 100 because Stutterbox gave them up, saying that if y'all get this driver, this truck driver who's moving drugs up the coast for Suge Knight, you have some leverage and you'll get some things on Suge. And they wanted Suge. They wanted him for the Biggie murder. And so this is the game that they played. So we finna get back to the next one. Let's go. Let's start.
They told you that
point in time, they're just saying, hey, you should talk to this guy. He may be able to give you some information that will help with your case. That's it.
Hey, Greg, so could you tell them what level they told you that he was? Was he reliable? Was he a CI? Had he worked in the past for him? Or what, if you could tell just a different level that that they represented to you that he was?
Yeah, and to be perfectly honest, I don't remember exactly what the, language was or what the, qualifications were. It was just like, hey, we have this guy, says he can help you guys out. We're working with him on something else. And so, give him the time to hear him out. And that's it. I don't remember if they said he was established as reliable.
You portrayed him as a reliable, meaning that he gave reliable information in the past in the movie.
So reliable mean that he's a long tail rat. He been snitching for a very long time. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go right here. Let's get to this real quick. I want y'all to see this. Well, y'all can at least hear it. Let me go ahead and share this with y'all real quick. Y'all still ain't with me. He just be leaving, shaking. You ain't shit, bro. All right, let me start this over.
What do you know?
Listen,
man, when a police officer sees Wack 100 in any ghetto, what do you know off the rip? What do you know? It's the police. Man, when a police officer sees Wack 100 in any ghetto, what do you know off the rip? What do you know? It's the police. Man, when a police officer...
Nigga, when a police officer see Wack 100 in the ghetto anywhere in the hood, what they know that, nigga, this the police. You know what I'm saying? Nasty work. But let's get into this. Let's get to this clip. Hit that like button. Let's go.
Yeah, but any questions or anything you may have heard, this is the lead detective on that case and the documents. He been answering questions. Any questions or anything you might have heard over there that you want to ask a question about?
Nah, I was not really listening. I was trying to really get what they was trying to say at the end because I was driving. getting me something to eat, but I really didn't get a chance to really hear.
Oh, it'll be on the replay. Greg right here, he's the one unsolved. You see on Netflix, the Biggie Tupac there, but
he the police. He was the lead detective in the Biggie murder investigation. So we're gonna go to this other link. Let's go. Boom, let's go like this. Bam, go down. Let's start that one back over.
Months did you investigate me, Greg? 9 months, 8 months, 6 months? How long was that shit?
Oh, jeez, I don't know. It seemed like a long time. I feel like it was at least 6 months because, you know, we were doing several different investigations that were overlapping. We were doing the whole Main Street thing with Doe Dog and, you know, all the shit going on with Stutterbox and that whole thing at the same time. Like, we're literally in the same room listening to the same phones.
Charges against the Main Streets.
What's that?
Talking about when he filed the kidnapping charges against those 7-8 dudes.
Yeah. So, you know, we were up on Dell's phone and I think some cat named Wood or something like that. And then I can't remember everybody, but like there's this whole large investigation going on with the Main Streets. And then we got Keefy D going on and then we got you going on. And so we're all in this room and just kind of cross-reference.
Months did you investigate me, Greg?
All right, let me fix
9 months, 8 months, 6 months? How long was that shit?
Down now. Boom, stop sharing that. Let's get straight to this. Close that. And then we're going to go ahead and share. All right, here we go. Boom. If Yael don't come back, tell him he fired. He ain't shit. So first, pay attention. We introduce y'all, and when we introduce y'all to COINTELPRO and the players, the hip hop police, who are participating in all of these different investigations that are merging, right? You got the Biggie and Tupac murder investigations. You got the Main Street Mafia Crip investigation, federal investigation. Then you have this attempted extortion and blackmail attempt by Stutterbox and Cash Jones. And then you have the alleged kidnapping, allegedly ordered on the behalf of Mark Stevens, Shaquille O'Neal, who made up DeJa34, right? And to where Stutterbox ended up being the victim in that case, a cooperating victim. He was already a rat. He was working and had contact with Darren Dupree before he was even kidnapped. And we got proof of that. So, just so y'all know, if you look right here, I told y'all about Detective Michael Coet. And his partner is Fournier. Word on the street is they're a hit out for Suge Knight, said Detective Michael Coet of the Los Angeles County Sheriff Department. Always the intimidator and never the intimidatee. I'm not nervous. I got no reason to be scared, Suge stated in reference to the threats. So you have Detective Fournier. If you don't know who Detective Fournier is, he's the sheriff officer that played a part in the Joint Task Force with Greg Caden. He arrested Suge in 2003 with 147 sheriffs, right? So what's he say? He probably Yael probably fell asleep. Man, Yael is fired. It's over. Fuck him. Tell him I said it. And then when he beat me up and I come with a black eye, I just wear it proudly. You know what I'm saying? But okay, here we go. Let's see if they let me if they let me share this, or do I gotta send the link over there? And trouble. Boom. Then you got this investigation. ABC News. July 15, 2011, a music promoter claims he was kidnapped and robbed by 7 gang members who were allegedly on a mission to retrieve a sex tape involving former NBA player Shaquille O'Neal. The alleged victim, Robert Ross, testified at a preliminary hearing this week that the gang members kidnapped him on the night of the Grammys in February 2008 and demanded that he return a reported sex tape featuring O'Neal. O'Neal had not been named a defendant in the case. A spokesperson for the LA County District Attorney's Office said that the sex tape doesn't actually exist. It was a bluff, spokeswoman Jane Robinson told ABC News. It was part of a financial dispute between Robert Ross Stutterbox, and Shaquille O'Neal. Attorney Vincent Oliver represents Eddie Lil West Hill, one of the gang members accused in the attack. Oliver said the financial dispute was over artist Ray J, a singer and rap star who is the brother of singer Brandy. Mr. Ross, who is the so-called victim in this case, claims he introduced Ray J to Mr. O'Neal's record label and was to receive 50% of the proceeds. Oliver said when Ross didn't get the money he believed he was owed, he told O'Neal through a third party that he had a sex tape. Now, y'all remember this fact that Robert Ross used a third party to tell Shaq that he got this sex tape, right? And this third party that he tells him would be his co-conspirator, right? So we'll get to the paperwork and you'll see exactly how it lines up with this ABC News article. So 2 weeks later, Ross was allegedly robbed after they sent the message to Shaq and Mark Stevens. Ross was allegedly robbed and kidnapped by members of the Main Street Mafia Crips gang. Shaq attack alleged over bogus sex tape. Ross was once a member of the same gang, but was working as a music promoter at the time of the altercation. Prosecutor said he reportedly referred artists to O'Neal's record label. Liddell Ross allegedly led 6 other gang members in tracking Ross down in West Hollywood, California. On the night of the Grammys, Ross was allegedly forced at gunpoint to drive his Rolls Royce to Rose' home. Rose allegedly asked Ross for the sex tape and stole his diamond chain, Rolex watch, diamond earrings, and $15,000 in cash, according to the criminal complaint. Robinson would not comment on whether investigators had interviewed O'Neal. Attempts to reach O'Neal was unsuccessful. Ross testified that he and O'Neal were friends and that the ball player used his home to bring women home for liaisons while he was still married to wife Shani O'Neal. Prosecutors claimed Monday that at one time Ross dated Shani O'Neal, so Box was getting up in Shani's box. It's unclear if O'Neal has any connections to the gang leader. So we're going to stop sharing that. That brought y'all up to date a little bit about a couple of the police that was in on that investigation. Let's get to, okay, the case ended up getting dismissed. Let's get to, let me see if I can get here. And then we're going to go right into it. Boom. Hold on. Everybody on Clubhouse, hold on 1 second. Let me see what's up with Yael. All right. He ain't answering. Maybe his phone went dead or something. That was Yael I was contacted, so beg pardon. You know what I'm saying? But what we can do is get into this. I heard Duse M was in R&B's DMs. No, not R&B. Yeah, what happened, bro?
What happened?
You left the line. What you mean? What happened? Man, how is you still on, man? Bye. He talked about he thought he was still on. Y'all full of shit. All right, let me send this to over here real quick. And then come on. Yes, they're taking a long time trying to give me this, but I got it now. And they can't take it back. So bam, here we go. We can put it down here. Oh, we got the Keyway pop star back in the building. He ain't shit. Hey, I told them already. Y'all, nah, nigga. We is not laughing. What's the politic, my nigga? So, so look, let me share this with y'all real quick. And we're gonna get into some facts about this case after we introduce you to some more facts about this case. So I hope y'all able to see that. No, y'all ain't. Let me send this to y'all because it's not sharing the screen right now. There it go. Hip Hop Police timeline. So let's get into this. Boom. So we already talked about Greg Caden. We introduced you guys to him. Now let's get into Stutterbox since we talk about the players involved with this investigation. Robert Ross, Stutterbox. And we're gonna blow this up. And I'm gonna give y'all the facts. And y'all get active in that chat. Hit that like. We ain't here cooking. Nigga tired, but we still getting to the work. Robert Ross, Stutterbox, allegedly was initially a member of the Blood. So he was a hood hopper. I guess kind of similar to Snoopy Radass. He later joined the Hoover Crips before settling in the main streets. I never knew or confirmed none of this, but this is information that is popping up. He established a friendship with NBA superstar Shaquille O'Neal. Robert Ross agreed to bring artists to DeJa34 for a percentage of the publishing, right? And in 2006, 2007, Cash Jones moves in to the same block. He's planted on the same block. Mind you, this is after Wack 100 was arrested in Texas. We broke that already there. Three guns and 800 rounds of ammunition. After that, he's out and somehow ends up planted. Not only was he already planted around Death Row, but now he's planted around Stutterbox. He brought Ray J, Stutterbox brought Ray J to DeJa34 and Entertainment One, which used to be Koch Records, which Ray J was signed to a contract. Mark Stevens reneged upon the agreement to give Ross publishing royalties in the Ray J deal. So he done cut Robert Ross Stutterbox out. Robert Ross leaves voice messages trying to recover money owed to him, realizing his communication has been cut off with DeJa34. Robert Ross and Cash Jones conspired to extort and blackmail Shaq and Mark Stevens for the money owed to Stutterbox using alleged sex tape of Shaq with another woman that's not his wife. Robert Ross gets Cash Jones to agree to the conspiracy. In January 2008, Cash Jones delivers a message to Shaq and Money Mark Stevens that Robert Ross has a videotape of Shaq having sex with a woman not his wife, threatening that TMZ would pay a lot of money for this tape. On February 10th, 2008, on Grammy night, 2 weeks after Jones delivered the message to Shaq and Money Mark, Stutterbox was kidnapped from the Pink Dot on Sunset Boulevard. Detective Mark Arenas assumed the investigation from West Hollywood due to involvement in an ongoing Main Street Mafia Crip federal investigation. So prior to the kidnapping, they had a federal investigation already going on the Main Street Mafia Crips, right? Interviewed by Mark Arenas and Christian Marikich, Box kidnapping and robbery took place approximately 2 weeks after Cash Jones, delivered a message to O'Neal and Mark Stevens. Robert Ross told authorities in early interviews that he believed Shaquille O'Neal was behind the attack. Oh, shit. Was behind the attack because of a business deal gone bad, and because O'Neal believed he had a tape of the former Laker having sex with a woman other than his wife. In June 16, 2011, Robert Ross testified this week in LA County Superior Court during a preliminary hearing for 7 members of the Main Street Mafia Crips accused of kidnapping Ross at gunpoint from West Hollywood, taken to South Central Los Angeles. Gang leader Ladell Ross, who allegedly beat him while demanding the tape. The Crips were charged with kidnapping, robbery, assault with a firearm, and criminal conspiracy. So you see the charges that the 7 Crips, Dog and them are charged with, and then the blackmail and the conspiracy to extortion, Shaquille O'Neal and Mark Stevens were never charged for that. They were investigated for that. 2 different investigations, right? Now, Ross implicates Dog, claiming Mark and Shaq. So Robert Stutterbox talked about he's not a rat, right? He just was putting security on his family. Cap. Robert Ross implicates Dog, claiming that when Dog was beating him, he told Stutterbox, Mark and Shaq know who the real boss is now, right? Robert Ross claims not to be a rat, right? But he claimed to the police that the events leading to the kidnapping started with a business deal gone sour. Remember that terminology, gone sour. In July 2007, Robert Ross, upset over being cut out of the Ray J deal that he put together, told Mark Stevens through a friend, what friend? Cash Jones, that he had a sex tape. This occurred 2 weeks before the attack. Robert Ross introduced Ray J to Shaq and Mark Stevens, although DeJa34 cut Ross out of the deal when Koch became impatient and threatened to call off the deal. Robert Ross told Ray J, hey man, just sign the deal. I would deal with my money issues with Mark and them at a later date. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna deal with my own issues. Because at that point, Koch Records was saying, well, look, he's either gonna sign or we finna rescind the deal and not offer the deal no more. So Stutterbox said, just get your money, right? So Robert Ross expected to receive a percentage of profits, but was later cut out the deal. Shaq put private investigator on Shani O'Neal and found her out eating with Robert Ross. Robert Ross was scheduled to testify July 6, 2011 against the 7 Main Street Crips. Robert Ross claimed that 2 days after his Rolls Royce was shot up, a group of thugs pulled up across the street from his home. He called his neighbor Cash Jones, asking were those his homies. Cash says no, and Ross runs out the house with the fully chasing the car off. So we're going to show y'all the video where he talked about that, Robert Ross, but I want to make sure I give you all of the different things so you can get a better understanding of all that's going on at this time. He claimed that 2 days, Robert Ross claims that Cash Jones gave Del Dog, Mark Stevens, Shaq, and the Crips his address because none of them knew where he lived. If this is true, that means that Cash Jones was caught on a wiretap in a conspiracy to commit murder. Is this why he contacted Money Mark, trying to get in contact with Del Dog, saying that stutterbox went sour and that the phones is compromised? Is that why he was calling him? Hey, that's y'all homie, nigga. Y'all gotta knock that nigga there. He's ratting on me. Stutterbox accused Wack of being gay and cross Suge, Poochie, throwing paying to bury Suge mother out into the public. You crossed the game, playing audio of the Keefe D. Bell hearing, play the civil suit transcript against the game, the girl that did that, and I'm going to get y'all all of that. Ray J, he played him, talked bad about him. Wacko, you burnt him on a money play, and Big U. Stutterbox was shown a single photograph of Liddell Rawls and positively identified Del Dog. Fuck all that, he ain't no rat, and he just putting security on it. Nigga, you point niggas out in the saying this nigga had you kidnapped, pistol whipped, assaulted, and robbed, bro. You're a piece of shit. A rat bastard. The sheriff investigation got delayed due to the ongoing federal investigation and wiretap case. So the feds already got an investigation going on with the main streets. Del Dog being the shot caller is a part of that investigation. And they also already got some wiretaps going, right? A wiretap case. You see the difference? You got an ongoing federal Main Street investigation, and then you got an ongoing wiretap case where they trying to get niggas on wiretaps, right? So Robert Ross told investigators that he was still upset over the fact that he was owed money and had a friend named Cash Jones deliver a message to Mark Stevens and Shaquille O'Neal, having sex with a woman inside of Ross's home in July 2007. So now Robert Ross is talking to these investigators, Detective Fournier and Detective Coet, right? And he's telling them about Cash Jones and that he's the one that he sent to pass this message. So we're going to get into conspiracy. We got a couple more things to read. Ross told Detective Fournier and Detective Coet that he believed the surveillance footage from the system monitor, but because he never downloaded it to a tape, the footage has since been recorded over by later surveillance. Ross was adamant that he was just bluffing about having a sex tape. Robert Ross plays James Harbin Wood at D-Lo, Marlon Hunt, Pat Rat, Taekwon Wingate, SK. He placed all of these dudes at the crime scene when he was kidnapped and beaten, right? Robert Ross labeled Del Dog the shot caller. He told the police that Del Dog was the shot caller of the Main Street Mafia Crips. Robert Ross also fingered Big Herb House as a place where the assault occurred. So now they could get a warrant to run up in his house because of this information that Robert Ross gave. The same one who gets mad because I call him a fucking rat. Nigga, you's a piece of shit. I don't give a fuck if you got bread. When them feds came, you turned pussy, nigga. He placed Lil West, who is his own cousin, at Big Herb spot. And he also contacted Darren Dupree after release from the kidnapping, whom advised him to go to the nearest police station and report the crime. So that's a lot, but I guess when you got a long tail rat, what else could you expect but a whole lot of talking. You know what I'm saying? He definitely know how to talk, and he definitely know how to implicate and put people at them crime scenes. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button. We cooking right now. So let's get to let's get to this video where Stutterbox was on his shit. So we let you know who Stutterbox is. Let's go like this. Oh, no, hell no. I definitely ain't using that one. Let's go here. Oh, yeah, we can go. Oh, no, we going to go to Wack first. Let him live. Oh, there you go. Boom. We do got Stutterbox. Not this page. I don't know how I can't find that page. Hold on. Wack 100 Stutterbox. Oh yeah, we got CS2 back. Let's go.
In Cocktails with Mika. I'll leave a link for a Clubhouse in the description below. Let's get right into this audio.
I'm just playing with me. Don't he know I got reach?
Man, I thought that was a whole nother dude, man.
Who?
I thought it was when I seen that YouTube video. I'm like, man, is that a different dude coming with this? Because I knew the story.
No, this right here. Bro, listen to me. He said I'm all through the paperwork. You know how I'm all through the paperwork, T? The motherfucking wiretap he put on me. So my conversations or whoever I'm talking to, you know what I'm saying? These guys is weird, bro. Well, you best believe one thing about Wack. They hate me so much because I'm winning, and they can't. They love me when they think I'm gonna do some business with them. I don't give about what your politics is or where you're from. Do what you're gonna do, and we just be doing to each other. Let me tell you something, bro. Out here in Los Angeles, if they got work on it like me, if they got anything on it like me, it's coming to the light.
20 years late.
It's coming to the light. They is not withholding none of that. They didn't call all my homies. Man, we know this. We be like, man, I go to jail with Wack.
He's the one that told Shaq about the sex tape.
He always took the case. All bodies that wasn't his. He ain't lying. This is the whole thing with Dude. You can, bro, if you go to your Google, put in Robert Ross, ROBERT ROSS, versus Shaq, SHAQ. You're going to see all the snitch paperwork pop up right there. Robert Ross is Stutterbox. You're going to see his picture. You're going to see everything pop. Been on Google for years. Just don't know it's there. What I'm talking about is right there. So you know that in Snowfall, Uncle Jerome is playing the role of Stutterbox. He pulls up in the Rolls Royce to the police. Police don't know what they want to talk to him about and tells them straight up, I got this dude who close to Suge Knight. It's Suge, you pinch him. He'd talk on Suge. He moving drugs to his trucking company. From here to here, them people spent $300,000-$400,000 watching me for 9 months. Tracking device on my cars, wiretap, trying to follow me in my diesels. Came to my house, handcuffed my wife for a couple of hours, raided the house, didn't find nothing. I didn't know who it was. Listen, I told them when I left the penitentiary, they said, Wack, watch your backside. I said, my gangster gonna be my gangster when it comes to survival. But my only defense I got for these is not to do nothing dirty. This is why I don't care. See all this shit I got, this gotta be Yeah, you're right. I'm definitely doing something, but I learned that clean work.
He wasn't Ray J
better than the
manager for
dirty work.
Sexy
It may take a
Cannot.
little more time.
That's released DeJa34.
Let me pause the audio real quick. There's an ongoing issue between Wack 100 and Stutterbox, with Stutterbox dropping that live video attacking Wack 100. What are your thoughts on it? Do you believe what Stutterbox had to say? Because Stutterbox went off with accusations against Wack. And one thing I gotta say, the paperwork is just hasn't subsided yet. So if that paperwork hasn't subsided, is you shouldn't label somebody a snitch unless you can provide that paperwork. If there is paperwork, I would like to see it come to the surface, but as of yet, nothing's come to light. Let me know your thoughts on that. I'm gonna let this audio continue on.
Any letters I didn't got broke that your phone been tapped? Because you know they after they tap you,
they gotta
check because they looking and thinking I'm doing something. They gotta be doing something. It ain't even telling. I call it lie snitching.
Because he flat out lied on you.
He lied with the snitch. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he flat out. I got people in my family that ain't allowed to come to my house because they hustle. Unless it's Christmas or Thanksgiving, you can't come over here.
And it's crazy that the Fed officer who, wrote the book, he gave you your credit. Like I gotta give him respect. He's a great entrepreneur. All he should legit.
Dude told my attorney that when they pulled up my prison file, my gang files and all this, knew he had me on something. He said, I'm the only getting investigated and came out with nothing. You know what I mean? We trying to get me to do dispensaries out here. Hey, listen, as long as the Fed say it ain't legal, I do a branding deal with you with my artist. As far as me being part owner, I understand the minute I take that money and go buy real estate or a strip mall, if they want it with me, that's money laundering. I don't give a how you cut. So how I eliminate it, I just don't with it. If I think any is doing something illegal to generate revenue, we can talk what's up, but we can't do no business. You can't bring me no bag of money to invest nothing in me. You got to bring me a cashier's check or a wire. I don't give who you is. You can't bring Wack a bag of money. Bro, I can't work with that. What you mean? Go get a cashier's check? Here go my wine information. That's the only way I've been home 23 years? I ain't never been home this long. Tell me to change up.
It's pretty crazy. Wack 100 saying he ain't never been home this long, 23 years, man. And still, no paperwork subsided. You guys let me know what you think about that, man. Can you label Wack a snitch or a police informant or a fed if there's no paperwork that's coming out of it? Is that part of gang culture to label someone a snitch and not have the paperwork? Let me know your thoughts about that in the comment section below. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please hit that like button, mash that subscribe button on your way out. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Easy, y'all.
So he's saying the paperwork never came down. I'm the one that released the paperwork. He didn't cover that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't do that. But let's get into this conspiracy real quick, bro, so y'all can see how simple this is. So, and we're going to read those paperworks and those documents that from the sheriff reports from these exact officers that we're talking about, that were the actual lead officers, Detective Fournier and Detective Michael Coet, who were the sheriff officers leading the investigation on the kidnapping and attempted extortion and all of that stuff with Stutterbox and Shaquille O'Neal. They were also part of that task force. We will break that down tonight. But let's go and show y'all the elements to conspiracy, right? Y'all see this? To be considered part of a conspiracy, the key elements are an agreement between two or more people. So you got to have, it can't be by yourself. You can't have a conspiracy by yourself. It has to be you and one other person at least. So two or more people, a shared intent to commit an illegal act, right? And often an overt act taken by at least one participant in further of the conspiracy. Essentially, a meeting of the minds to achieve an unlawful goal with some demonstrable action towards the goal. So I need to get this money up out of Shaq and this nigga Mark Stevens. They didn't cut me out the deal. This is stutterbox. So Wack 100 was shit, huh? Didn't you tell me you got that tape? You recorded them niggas when he was fucking that bitch at your house? Yeah, I got the tape. Shit, huh? TMZ will pay a lot of money for that. You need to holler at him. Man, the niggas ain't answering my call. You know what I'm saying? Well, look, nigga, we gonna get that money up out of him. You know what I'm saying? I'm security for Ray J right now, so they gotta keep dealing with me. I'm CS2 back. I'm security for Ray J. Mark Stevens hired me for helping plug him with Stutterbox and Suge Knight to get Ray J out that contract and on our label, DeJa34. As the security guard, they still got to deal with me. So I passed the word to Shaq and Mark Stevens, you know what I'm saying, and just cut me off, you know what I'm saying, well, you know, my percentage for making it happen. Since the shit, you ain't got nobody else in there to press the line. I'm going to press the line for you. Oh, okay. So that's what happened. See, but the only thing about California law, in California, how much time does extortion carry? So let me share this with y'all real quick. So this is a conspiracy to commit extortion, right? Extortion under California Penal Code is a felony crime. Extortion may be punished under current law with 2, 3, or 4 years in the county jail and a fine of up to $10,000. So you got the California Penal Code laws on extortion, and conspiracy to any crime holds the exact same time as the underlying offense. So for bank robbery, which holds 20 years, 25 for armed bank robbery, maximum confinement, a conspiracy to armed bank robbery would hold the exact same thing. So in this case, conspiracy to extort holds the exact same time as an extortion. You'll be held liable up under that. But don't forget the blackmail. You know, you got extortion, then you got the blackmail. All right, let me show this up to y'all real quick. So that's one crime. And mind you, Stutterbox told these police that Cash Jones is the one that went and took that message for the extortion and the blackmail. In California, blackmail, which is legally considered extortion, can carry a penalty of up to 4 years in prison and a fine of up to $10,000 if convicted as a felony, meaning the maximum jail time for blackmail in California is 4 years. 4 years. So these are some serious crimes that can carry some serious time, and we ain't even got to the gun case, the alleged conspiracy to murder. We haven't got to the alleged dope case. You know what I'm saying? Let's get in this chat real quick. If it looks like a duck, act like a duck, and it quacks like a duck, then it's a motherfucking duck. Little Evil, 2 P's and 1 B. Wack said he was in solitary confinement. He walked 9 different prison yards. You must then see the other thing. We already exposed that, pulled up his whole thing. He'd never been a solitary in his life. Nigga, tell him to show us that he's been a solitary. I pay him $10,000. Ross is CS1, so I could guess who CS2 is. Right. Tatiana was the biggest hit that Wack ever been a part of. Right. Bingo. Mind you, he already bamboozled Blueface with a 360 deal. Well, let me fix that. because Blueface just admitted, they said, are you under a 360 deal? He said, I don't know. You got to ask Wack. You got to ask Wack. Nigga, how you don't know what kind of deal you signed? Your lawyer's supposed to let you know that. I know you didn't allow him to hit you with the okie doke, the flammery, and have his lawyer represent you on you signing a deal to his management. None. Y&W, he lied and said he was a game manager when he was G-Unit. No, that's cap. Damn, I didn't know it had to be two people. I thought it could just be one. Nah, he has a slap to his face. That's one. He got hit by Jay Diggs. That's two. He claims to be everyone's manager. Selena, his biggest banger is getting these Clubhouse hoes pregnant. Meek and R&B funky ass. That nigga said Meek and R&B funky ass. TD beat his ass and J-Rock knocked him out. Yeah, he's a buster. The Crips just beat him up and slap him around like a rag doll, and he accepts it. He's used to it. Blue is an idiot. He did sign it and his mom pushed it. Stupid. So how much time did he do and where did he do his time? The whole point is he didn't do no time. He went to work. You know what I'm saying? He went to work that off, providing confidential information. So we're going to break it all the way down tomorrow. I'm going to line it up. We already been up for 3 hours. That's a long time to be live. It's already late. It's 12 o'clock over here. So I'm going to cut this off short. Tomorrow, we will break everything else down. We'll revisit some of where we were at so that as we get into and start chopping down, how we know that he made a statement to the police when he went to the 64th floor. First, he told us he went there, but he lied and said why he went there, to get his property or something else. Then he said that they said they had two things over him, the gun case, ex-felon with a gun, and then a wiretap. So we'll get into that, break it down with the facts and the paperwork. So we ain't going to be able to read the paperwork tonight. We'll read the additional 14 pages of paperwork in the investigation by Detective Fournier and Detective Coet. Detective Michael Coet, the same one that said in their investigation, only one person was arrested. That was Cash Jones. Tap in tomorrow. Plus, we'll be reacting to the Munchie B interview me and him did, chopping it up. And we'll be reacting to Reggie Wright Jr. So we might be live all day tomorrow because there's so much content to react to. And we still doing day 10 tomorrow of the hip-hop docu-series. Hey, look, salute to everybody. Tap in. Turn on your notifications so you don't miss it. If you ain't hit that like button already, hit that like button on your way out. That's the least you could do. Ace Santana, salute. Damn, class over already. Bro, 3 hours. We gone. Down Keyway. Conversation.